Erick Peña.
That's me.
And Churro.
Hey.
And that's the show.
Welcome to the Churro Power Hour for several hours.
Oh, God.
I didn't want
Churroni Live.
I gotta stop fucking hitting the desk. What's up?
With your cat.
How's that camera looking on top of that Xbox?
It's fine.
It's like the best.
Better-
the
You
best.
have to tell people.
Better than the fucking trash we had it on before.
What was it on before? Is it the
It's
mount
on-
it came with?
Fuck. That's gonna sound so loud on the goddamn
What the
audio.
fuck did you do that for?
Whatever, my bad.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't.
It's
I
trash.
thought,
It's not cool.
no, I thought it was part of that.
Nah, I had to buy it separate.
Have you ever
because
heard of a mount before?
It's
Yeah.
It's fucking
Let me
hot
mount
street
you
trash. I
and
hate
tell
it.
you what's up.
It's like some sort of really stiff octopus.
It's fucking trash is what it is.
It's like a skin like, Wah! It's like a cat with three tails. Just
Have you ever seen a cat?
Yeah, he had that cat with a really offensive name.
What was the cat?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait. No, that wasn't his name.
That's just what you called it.
That's not what I called it. That's what Kane called it.
Absolutely what you called it.
Kane found it first, and him and Brian named it Neighbor or whatever.
Neighbor.
I mean,
His
yeah.
name was Chaos, and he was a fine cat.
Oh, I'd rather it be called Neighbor.
He was fine.
Oh no.
That's always a fun joke. Anyways, welcome to the show.
And a neighbor cat,
Anyways, welcome to the show. What are we talking about today?
not neighbors.
No, we're not talking about neighbors.
Well,
I finally watched. We're gonna talk about what we did this week.
okay, go ahead.
all
I
right.
finally watched Incredibles 2. It was
Oh.
fucking great.
Yeah,
It was the best superhero movie to come out thus far.
for
Damn.
like in the years probably.
Yeah, it was so good.
Yeah.
It had really good like morals. You remember those? And then it had,
I don't.
Then it also had like a really good. It was a really entertaining story.
Yeah.
It had like a nice noir setting to it, kind of.
It's the best Fantastic Four movie you're
I
going
like
to
how you
get.
call it North setting, and it's just 2004.
I know. Well, I mean,
That dark time.
well, it's not 2004 because it's got like it still has like it's not even old tube TVs. It's like 50s version of 2004
dude,
old.
That's
TV.
how it was in 2004. People still had those TVs. Like, it's like, oh, I got this big TV. Like, people didn't have flat screens back then. Like, that was.
That's true.
I mean, they did, but like not like in excess.
Yeah, in
you know what I mean?
2004, Eric, I had that tiny TV where I couldn't read Dead Space on.
You had that in 2012.
Yeah.
2004.
Dead Space.
It
Yeah,
survived.
2004 was basically half our lives ago, more or
Yeah.
less.
that was actually
bit.
it was twice my life
Yeah.
or half my life.
Yeah, so like
Twice your life.
technology's come a long way.
I was still playing.
There was no
and
fucking smartphones back
I was still
then.
playing GameCube at the time, even though the Xbox had come out.
A cube.
No, that was playing Halo 2, 2004.
Yep, I wasn't.
That was a good time.
I didn't play that till I went to high school and made friends.
I was playing Resident
Fucking
Evil
lol.
4 and Sonic Adventure DX.
Ugh.
Good.
You should have kept doing not that or
Good
whatever
mesh.
they're doing.
Yeah.
I also bought that fucking game that everyone's been telling me to play on the PS4. That's like the magnum opus. That's not God of War. It used to be.
Oh, Horizon.
That's the one.
Yeah.
It's on sale for $20. And I forgot I had $20 for some reason.
That game was on sale for $20 last June, and I still haven't played it. I bought it, and I still haven't played
Did it
That's how bad my shit is.
It's like the complete edition.
Yeah,
I was like, I'll pay $20 for that.
that's cool. Yeah.
Oh, I paid
The
$1 for
Frozen
it.
Wilds or whatever that DLC is called.
I'm just having a hard time getting into it just because there's like other shit to do.
Yeah.
It's been annoying.
Like what?
I went to go watch a movie.
Oh, right.
There's that.
That whole.
Like
bitch.
my weeks are basically I work 4 days and then I clean the house and then I hang out with my girlfriend.
So progressive.
It's a good.
No, it sucks. That's not progressive.
Oh, whatever.
And then I try to play games. Like I try to stay up all night on Sunday night and then I went to the gym instead because I do that.
Yeah, that's fine.
And then my buddy, after I fell asleep at like 4 a.m.
At the gym?
No, at home
That's
after I
rough.
went to the gym. Oh, and I fell asleep in the sauna.
Oh, no, that's what you're not supposed to do.
They were like, "Yeah, you're
They'll
not supposed to."
kill you.
I fell asleep in the sauna, and I think I fell asleep in the sauna for like 30 minutes, and I woke up and I was having visualizations because I was dying. It was so cool. I was
That's how it works.
I was listening to Infected Mushroom, and I woke up and I was
Oh,
like,
that'll do it.
I was like, oh.
The walls gained faces and started talking to you.
Oh
Like
my god.
I just remember I had my eye surgery, and they're like, "You're not supposed to get sweat in your eyes," and I did. And so
Great.
I don't know if like my skin has like toad LSD type shit because as soon as I couldn't even rub my eyes because they were hurting so bad.
What's all that shit you're detoxing?
What if getting sweat in your eyes made your eyes like 10% worse forever now?
No, I don't think so.
No, I mean it's still 90% better than what they were. So.
100. It's so much better now. I can see so much better.
Yeah.
But yeah, that happened on Sunday,
That's
and
cool.
then he calls me.
Anytime I go into a fucking sauna like that, it's always when I'm sick.
When's the last time you went to a sauna?
What?
Like I don't know, 2004. Or something.
You threw the tube TV down?
Yeah,
and
I
got
was
into a
like, I
sauna?
need to now. When I had a fucking membership to Lifetime Fitness because I have like 2 saunas there.
Oh shit!
I was like, I'm sick. I'm paying for this. I might as well just
I'm gonna go in here and sit.
Yeah, it's just
Sweat
sick.
it
That's
out.
all I did. And I was like, I'm not working out. Fuck that.
It's fucking great. And then
It sucked.
what's that shit called? Oh no, but I fell asleep like at 4. He called me at like 9 in the morning. He's like, Eric, you want to go to the gym? I'm like, oh, just there. He's like, no, it's fine. And I was doing shit, and I was like, I swear it's because I was just here. I'm not normally this shit.
Oh my god.
He's like, okay, whatever.
I get that.
Yeah, yeah, you get that
Yeah.
from who?
What? No, I'm saying I understand. That.
Okay.
Like asshole.
Yeah, but yeah, that's what I did. And then I played Horizon Zero Dawn for like 2 hours.
Yeah.
It was fun. I like it. It's not God of War.
No.
Yeah,
A few things are.
It's very big, from what I understand.
Is it really big?
I guess. I haven't played it either.
Oh, you haven't played
There's
it?
those fucking dinosaurs with the
But I know
plate faces.
so many people that played it. They have that shit Quattro head. It's fucking scary.
It's
so weird.
literally the robots from the shit Quattro commercials that are just like
Yeah.
on,
dinosaurs.
on 4 legs.
God.
The story's interesting thus far.
Yeah.
I just wish I had more time to play it.
Speaking of things with dinosaurs with bad stories.
Oh.
Okay,
Yes,
yeah,
Ryan?
go ahead, talk about
So
that.
I went and saw fucking Jurassic World
Yeah,
5 or whatever the fuck it's called.
how was it?
It's
Okay, is it a bad movie or is it just Jurassic Park?
so like if it was as good as Jurassic World, I would have been okay.
Did you like Jurassic World?
That's what I'm saying.
You didn't like Jurassic World?
It was fine. It was like Dinosaur Avengers, like that was whatever. Like
Oh, yeah. It's like it's a Transformers movie, but with dinosaurs.
basically, but like
Oh, no.
at least Jurassic World had like a coherent like
Story.
it was, and like pace and like everything was just like you just go through it and it's cool.
Did a girl like do a flip and kick a dinosaur in the
Yeah,
face?
in
in
the
this one?
non-existence, like in Lost World. No, I wish it was that good. Jesus Christ, you don't know that?
I don't remember.
There's a black girl in Lost World.
Yeah, she's the
Jurassic
stepdaughter
Park,
or half daughter or whatever.
and she does gymnastics or whatever. And there's like a
Oh,
scene where she
okay,
like
yeah.
flips and like kicks a raptor out of
No,
existence.
I thought you were talking about
It's
like something
crazy.
like in the background of like World, and I just like, what?
no, yeah.
Well, the
It's been
thing
a
is,
while.
like those movies, it's like you're not gonna kill off Chris Pratt, obviously.
No. But so,
You're not gonna kill off the kids because obviously.
right. Well, there's only one kid in this one.
Oh, there is.
Yeah.
Did the other one die?
They've improved.
Oh, those kids aren't even in the movie.
They've
It's
improved
really?
the
yeah.
formula.
Yeah, I don't think have they ever used the same kid twice in those movies.
Uh,
I haven't seen 3, so I don't know.
The kids from Jurassic Park 1, I think, were in the beginning of Jurassic Park 3,
Oh well,
or at least the girl was.
Yeah.
I don't remember if it was the same actress, but they're supposed to be the same characters.
I keep doing this really annoying thing when people are talking to me about Jurassic Park. They're like, "Oh, what about Jurassic Park 2?" I'm like, "There's no movie called Jurassic Park 2.
Jurassic Park.
It's
The
called
Lost World.
it's called Lost World Jurassic Park. It's not even called Jurassic Park first.
Jurassic
Now I'm
Park first.
annoying as fuck. Anyway,
Jeez.
just like this movie. So like, have you seen the trailer for this movie?
No, I haven't seen nothing.
You've
of this
seen it,
fucking
right?
movie.
I'm aware of it. Yeah.
Like, there's like,
I didn't know it was
it
coming
shows
out.
them like we're going back to this island because we have to save the dinosaurs that we made.
Because of
That we were trying to kill.
Yeah.
volcano, right?
And no, the whole island's like exploding basically,
oh wow.
and they have to like save different species or whatever or something like that.
They
to-
died already. Just fucking leave them.
Well, because they're like we have a whole separate island we can put them on or whatever, and then like it's like it looks like really neat. It's like, oh, we have to get on this island and like fucking get all these dudes off before this island explodes or
dudes?
whatever. Whatever, dinosaurs. But then like that's like only the first 20 minutes, and then like there's like this hour in the middle where it's just like boring. And I just like it wasn't even that it was bad. Like if it was just bad, I'd be okay.
Was it too many humans in this one, like in Jurassic Park: The Lost World?
Well,
Not
it's
Jurassic
like
Park
it's like I wanted to see a movie with dinosaurs in it, and for like an hour in the middle, it's a movie with dinosaur in it. Like there's only one on screen at a time.
Dinosaur.
I'm like, this sucks. Like it's just like, oh, here's one. It's like trying to break through a wall, and then like there's like a scene with an auction in the middle. It's just fucking dumb. It sucks.
Just like the fucking casino planet on fucking Last Jedi. Just
No,
like,
that
get
was
out
at
of here.
least something was happening in that. This was just like you're just cutting between two scenes of fucking nothing. God. Yeah, fuck off with your remake Last Jedi bullshit. Have you seen that on Twitter? Jesus Christ.
No, I have not seen
Ugh,
that. People are psycho.
Christ. People are fucking
Those
dumb.
people can fuck off.
I can't.
God damn! I liked The Last Jedi.
I did too. It was great.
It's fun. It was.
Yeah.
It was wonderful.
It
I
was
don't know.
great.
Fuck you with your shitty ass.
Yeah.
I remember somebody made a tweet and they were like, "Oh, I would." They're like, "Can you imagine being so angry that you'd make a $200?" They said specifically $200 remake of The Last Jedi. I'm like, I'd watch the fuck out of a $200 remake of The Last Jedi.
It would be real good.
It'd be fucking awesome. No, I don't.
So-
People are
People are dumb.
people are
So,
dumb. It's
like
it was
churro.
good.
No,
Wait, you didn't like The Last Jedi?
no, it was fine.
Look at it. He just doesn't want to talk.
What was your favorite scene, Ryan?
Mine?
I didn't like Canto Bite. Everything else was wonderful.
Who?
Canto Bite. or was that what it's called?
That's Kento, but
Yeah, the fucking
Casino City.
The casino.
It was
city.
great. I like that scene.
I like the casino parts.
I like the casino parts.
I didn't like
and
everything else
I
around it.
I liked basically everything.
They could
about
have just taken out everything else and just been like, oh, we're gonna go somewhere, and then they show the casino scene, and then they go back to the
Nah,
regular.
because they show off the like shitty like gambler guy.
Oh.
Who just happens to be there and he can like break them out. Whatever. It's Star Wars. Like everything's fucking convenient. It's the most convenient universe.
And then like,
film.
we got to make this new toy. This fucking what is it, like a bird deer thing that we need to make sure that we market properly.
That whole scene was worth it just because they fucking put coins in BB-8. That shit was hilarious.
That shit was really
It was so good.
he shoots him out.
That little goblin fucking alien that was playing with him. That was fun.
So Jurassic World, huh?
They only did that so they can make a new toy of BB-8 that shoots
coins. Yeah, exactly. It's great.
It shoots like little Nerf discs.
That'd be awesome.
Then I mean, how much money
Fool
was
your
that?
friends.
What is money in Star Wars? In the Star Wars
It's
universe?
credits.
Credits?
Yeah. Republic credits.
Oh, okay.
And if you're on the outer rim, like in Tatooine, it doesn't work. They're like, we don't take your credits here. That's like Watto's whole thing.
All right.
They have to bet slaves and ships.
I'm a toy daddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they sound.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Fuck you. Hey, where's that my ship, man? Boy.
I've actually had this Lego fucking.
I don't like
womp
that you're
rat.
reaching.
When's Watto coming
I've
back?
had this in my back pocket
What?
like all week, and it keeps falling out. I'm like, oh, womp rat.
You bring the Womp Rat.
Because I was like moving, and I was like, I don't know how to put this.
What's the
Put it in my
difference between a
pocket.
womp rat and a regular rat?
It's
The Womp.
they get bullseyed
They-
by Luke Skywalker.
They go womp.
Yeah, no, they're like a thwomps. They go.
yeah,
They're big,
yeah.
big
They're,
boys.
they're large. Yeah.
I want Watto to come back.
Why?
He's not coming back. He came back in
He
episode
came back.
2.
Yeah.
Yeah, for like one scene.
Yeah, and then
Say,
he died.
Andy?
He died?
Yeah, he had AIDS in that scene. He died.
He did?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
That was actually George Lucas.
Oh,
He had Toydarian AIDS, which is
poor
God.
man.
the Lucas.
God. George Lucas.
He'd be like, Eric,
You know what you know what I
I
realized?
need some spare parts, Eric.
That's
Somebody has to
people-
expose-
That's how you know people are like real spoiled though. When they talk about Last Jedi and they're like, "Oh, I wish George Lucas was back." It's like you're fucking up. You know, you lost
one.
sight.
Didn't
You
he
lo-
like only make one of them technically?
He made
the first one.
he made the first one and then he made all the prequels.
Okay, that's what
And,
it is.
and people are
That's
like,
what it was.
People
Somebody-
are reminiscing for a time that was terrible with that shit, and they're just like, "Oh, it's bad." And it's like, first of all, you don't even know how this trilogy ends, and you're bitching.
The
It's
Last
just-
Jedi was good. I'm
yeah.
sorry, everybody.
I liked it a lot.
It was-
Top 3 Star Wars.
Oh,
Triggered.
What's the first one? Is it
5. Empire Strikes Back.
Empire Strikes Back? Okay. And then
And
what?
then like Rogue One, probably. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? Fuck all the originals.
hey,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah. At least. Yeah. I mean, 7 was a better
And George
4,
Lucas.
so whatever.
That's fine.
What?
The episode 7 they came out with is like the first one but better.
I don't.
I don't know.
I remember I didn't watch it in theaters. I watched it when my friend let me borrow his DVD version of it. And I was like,
I love Last Jedi so fucking
it was
much.
great.
I just love that like we waited like 2 years for Luke Skywalker to be like, fuck this fucking thing. Like I love oh man. Fucking dumb fans.
It was.
People getting so mad.
It was
What
perfectly.
expectations?
Perfectly fine.
Subverted.
Oh, good.
We can all say like, oh, they should have done this, and this. But I'm like, you don't fucking make it yourself. I don't know, come up with
Star
this.
Wars.
Spend your $200 million or whatever you're raising to make your own Star Wars movie and sell it to Disney. I'm sure they'd buy it.
I want them to succeed
of course.
with their money just to watch them fucking fail
Can you?
and just eat shit.
Who the fuck are you gonna get? That's gonna be like a draw.
Well, did you see the director of Last Jedi like retweeted their shit? Like, I hope this gets made so bad.
Wait, Ryan Johnson did?
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
Rianne.
Yeah.
Is it Rianne?
No, it's Ryan.
It's Ryan.
Yeah.
Rianne Johnson.
Spelled with an I.
Yeah. It's great.
Fucking asshole.
Asshole. Anyways, no, yeah.
Of course, the guy that made Looper spells his name with an I.
He made Looper?
Yeah.
This movie's shit. That's a shitty movie.
It's all right.
No, that's the one with
It's Bruce Willis and
Bruce-
fake Bruce Willis because like
Bruce, and they look nothing alike.
and they like it looks so bad.
Bruce Willis and Robin.
Time's a cruel mistress.
Huh?
Time's a cruel mistress. He just
God,
aged,
that was
you know?
so bad in fucking Dark Knight Rises where they're like, oh, what's your name, Robin? it's like
How do you fuck that
oh
up?
God.
You know what?
That's my
But-
crime fighter name now.
That's like the best movie for memes though.
Of course it is. No, it's fine. No, but
I need to watch that again.
No, I don't
the
think
Dark
you do.
I've only seen The Dark Knight Rises once.
this plane with no survival. Whatever he fucking talks.
Yabba dabba doo, Batman.
Your precious armory, gratefully accepted. Do you feel in control?
What is that?
Okay.
What is he trying to say?
One of us looked in the record.
I've only seen that movie one time.
This became ragtime.
But I know
Fire Rises, brother.
everything he fucking says in that movie.
What?
I've only seen that movie one time.
Yeah.
Dark Knight Rises.
I wish we had a soundboard for his voice.
I watched it. I watched it in theaters, and that's when they had the shooting. Remember? I watched it in theaters.
Yeah.
We all went to watch it in theaters, and I was like, "That's I only need to see this movie one time." It was perfect, except for the last 20 minutes. But I feel the same way about The Dark Knight. The last 20 minutes are bullshit.
What happened? Oh yeah.
I don't like
You'll
it.
just have to imagine the fire.
The whole third act of Dark Knight just fucking ruins it.
Right up until the Joker gets caught or whatever, then it's like I can stop the movie now.
The exact moment where Dark Knight goes shit is when Two-Face is a thing.
That's what I'm saying,
basically.
yeah.
Like it just sucks.
Like the hospital part is cool.
Where he blows up the hospital.
Yeah,
like,
and
walks
then
away.
Batman gets attacked by dogs.
But then, Batman's weakness being dogs is like ridiculous.
Also, the fact that he spent $320,000 on Kevlar. No.
Yeah. And
But it's just got a bat on it though.
that was also like 2006 or whatever. Or
Yeah, those prices.
Those are like $800.
I don't know.
They were $800 back then.
That was 10 years ago.
It was way longer than that.
Nah.
Didn't
Dark Knight.
Dark Knight come out like 2006? Dark Knight Rises came out 2012.
2007 was Dark Knight.
2007?
Yeah.
Damn, 11 years ago.
Damn. Yeah, ain't that something?
Yeah, I mean,
Ain't that something?
that's fine. I mean, we're talking about
It was 2008.
2008.
I knew it.
Ah, shit.
what month did that come
It came out after Iron Man.
Oh right.
I think
I'm
so.
thinking of different shootings. Okay, so that's
Oh no.
Yeah.
Are you thinking of the one for the gangster movie or whatever?
That's what
Where
it
they
is.
It was
Yeah.
like a shooting. No, that was
Gangster Squad.
The Gangster Squad had they had the dudes like shoot through the movie screen.
Yeah.
And they had to-
in the trailer for
and
that
it was
movie.
literally-
and then a shooting happened. They had to take it out.
yeah.
That
I never
was
watched
bad.
Gangster Squad. I wanted to watch it really bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't find it anywhere when I was.
That's because
researching.
I think they didn't want to.
Anyway, how do we get here?
Fuck. Star Wars.
but yeah,
Star
it's
Wars.
fucking-
Last Jedi's great. Fuck
yeah.
you guys.
But like fucking Two-Face all of a sudden being a thing in Dark Knight, and him just being like, "Oh, I was this guy until just now, and now my girlfriend's dead, so I guess I'll kill children." It's like, what the fuck is that? He just goes so crazy.
He only knew her for like what?
Yeah.
2 years.
But like how good that guy was, and all of a sudden from to like heel turn so hard that he's gonna kill children. It's like, really? I mean, even if that kid's Joffrey, like, come on.
he lost his mind somewhere down the line.
Oh god.
Like he was like supposed to be. He was the AG, the Attorney General.
How
or
would you not
assistant.
be like happier
No,
in that
DA, the
situation?
DA.
We got rid of Maggie Gyllenhaal in that universe. She's so ugly. God.
She looks just like her brother, except her brother's way cuter.
Top cute.
They have like the same bone structure, but it only works for like males, I guess.
Yeah,
He's got that cat
Or,
mouth.
like, yeah.
he does have that cat mouth.
He goes, yeah.
Anyway.
The breast pints.
Oh
the weight.
man.
Anyways, I played
Two-Face.
Horizon Zero Dawn.
Yeah.
What did you guys do? And I watched The Incredibles.
Oh no! Wait. So I saw.
Alamo Draft House is great, by the way. I'm going there every time.
I've been waiting for
I've been
that.
there.
I've been waiting to go there for like a really good movie, and I keep not doing it.
I've been watching. Every movie I've seen has been there thus
Yeah.
far.
Well, I know every movie's there, but like I don't want my first experience to be there and be like fucking Jurassic World,
I
Fallen
want-
Kingdom.
I watched Deadpool 2 there.
That's a good one.
I think I saw your name there. The
That's a good one.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
The Ann Lee movie.
anime movie.
Oh, no,
And
that's
the
a-
Ann Lee film.
That's Call Me by Your Name is what I'm thinking about.
Oh, wow.
Completely different. I didn't
bit,
watch that.
little bit.
No, but they serve beer there, so I was like, I need that.
Yeah.
I got beer and
It's good.
nachos, and I was like, I'll pay $20 for a
Yeah.
meal.
Tro and I went to somewhere in like Scottsdale for the fucking Godzilla movie. They had
Yeah.
beer there, but it was fucking like an hour to get
Was
there.
that Shin Godzilla?
Yeah, that
Shin
was
Godzilla.
awesome. Even though the fucking fattest man in the world was sitting in front of me, and like the way the rule,
That means a lot.
yeah, it does.
He's
Yeah,
a big fella.
he was bigger than if me and Tro were hugging. Yeah,
God damn.
it was really
Big.
bad. And like, and the way the rows were set up in that theater were like, you'd have two rows that were like level with each other,
Okay.
and like, I mean, maybe it was like a half step or something, but like everyone in front of us had like rolling chairs. It was like
What?
it was like a row of seats.
Those are called
and
wheelchairs.
It was like a row of seats and then like space And then there was like rolling chairs and like a table that like, you put your fucking fat food on, and then like it would go down, and it'd be like the same thing for each level or whatever. And there's this guy in this fucking rolling chair, the fattest man, and like he kept like moving, and I was like on the theater, and I was like kind of like off to the side because I can't read the fucking subtitles because his fat head's in the way. Oh god, it was the worst.
So, right, it was Japanese.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure we had like a few like people as soon as like people started speaking, and it was like subtitles. They got up and left.
yeah,
I don't
probably. Yeah,
They're like, what the fuck?
They're
I don't know
like,
what you were expecting.
Matthew Broderick's not in this because that's like their only experience of that shit. Or fucking Breaking Bad guy.
Burgerzilla.
What's his name? Bryan Cranston.
Yeah.
Burgerzilla.
Burgerzilla's.
What was
apparently that movie's awesome too. The Bryan Cranston one.
I love that one.
Yeah, I've only seen one Godzilla, and it was the one I saw with him.
Really?
Yeah. After like 50 years of Godzilla movies or whatever, I need
So-
to watch more.
That's the thing that's what I was trying to say about the Jurassic Park one. It's like it's not a good movie, but is it a good
Like so
movie
bad
that
it's
happened
good
in front
type
of you?
thing?
No, it's just a thing that happened in front of you.
That's what I'm saying though. Like the middle of it is just boring.
Oh, that's
Like the middle of the movie, I was like looking around at other people in the theater. I'm like
are they still?
We're really sitting through this, huh? And we're all in this together, huh?
That's a real bummer. That
It
sucks.
sucked. Like it's just, I don't know.
Because a lot of people.
And like I didn't, because like there were people that went into it with like expectations or whatever. Like I really didn't give a shit. I was like I mean the first one was fine, or whatever. But like in this one, like the writings, like none of the like there are good actors in this movie.
Okay.
You know,
Chris Pratt's a good actor.
yeah, and what's her name? The chick, she has like cities in her name.
You
Bri-
could
Bryce
point a
Dallas
gun at
Howard.
my face and I would not be able to tell you what it
But
is.
like they're good actors, but they have nothing to do. So like the only good character in this movie is like the raptor he saves.
Oh,
the
Blue.
blue, yeah.
Spoilers.
Whatever, and it's just there's like 5 cartoon villains, and that Asian guy keeps getting away. The one that he's like
The throwaway character in the very first Jurassic Park movie is the bad guy for like
he's
the rest
he's
of
like the main villain, but
It's
like
fucking
but he's
great.
never like the main concern, even though he's the one that like keeps making them have dinosaurs.
He is also in Law and Order.
Probably
He's in that Gotham show.
everything,
He's
yeah.
Doctor Strange.
Oh my god!
What?
But yeah,
Dr. Hugo Strange.
yeah.
I don't
Is he
know.
really?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
But he's great though. I like that character.
He's like a plot device at this point. He's like, I need to make more dinosaurs.
Yeah, but
Goodbye.
but I like the fact that he was
The
literally
worst-
nothing in the beginning.
But like, okay, so there's a scene. I'm just gonna ruin it. Does anyone care about Jurassic Park?
Spoilers for Jurassic
skip
Park?
like 3 minutes maybe.
Okay.
There's a scene where, like the whole thing takes place, and like they're like auctioning off dinosaurs. Like it's like, oh, the villain's plan is like we're gonna capture all these dinosaurs.
That's
off
in
this
the
island,
trailer, I
and
thought.
like I don't know. Maybe
haven't seen the trailer,
I've only
right?
seen one trailer and it didn't have that in it.
Okay.
So like there's like this whole middle part with like transferring the dinosaurs. They have to do like a blood transfusion. It's fucking dumb.
What?
Yeah, it's really stupid.
With the dinosaur?
Yeah, they have to get on the T-Rex and like take its blood out and like transfuse it into blue because it got shot or something.
What?
Can't give it an apple. It's diabetic.
But yeah, it sucks.
I don't think that's how dinosaurs work.
It sucks so bad.
I thought they're cold-blooded. Wouldn't our
They're
blood kill them?
completely different things. Okay.
It's just no, but that's okay, so. But the last 10 minutes are good because they made a new Indominus Rex type thing.
I saw that in the
It's,
trailer.
it's called the Indoraptor and it's smaller in raptor size. And yeah, it's like,
Oh, it's got like a badass mohawk.
it does, and it's like all black. And
It's like I like the
and
strokes.
it likes to just it like fakes it's dead or whatever and like fucks up everything because there's of course like the military guy who's the bad guy and like the nerd or what.
Yeah.
Anyway, so eventually that gets out because of course it does out of its cage, and like there's a scene where it's chasing like the girl through like this manor because the whole second half takes place in this manor. And like it's like chasing her through hallways and shit. And that's fucking cool. That's like fun. Just like
a Scooby Doo type.
but like a ball in a China shop type. Like it's just like it's this fucking like it seriously it like crawls on like the ceiling on the roof like outside in the rain, and like you see it like creep down into her bedroom. You see like its claws coming down like through the window. It's like this is straight up like a slasher movie at the end of this.
I think I saw that.
It's not bad. Like that part's not bad, but it's like you have 20 minutes of good with like the exploding island stuff, and then there's like an hour of why, and then like the last 10 minutes are a good slasher movie thing.
Okay.
That's good.
So and yeah, the T-Rex does a
That
thing
thing's
at
not
the
even
end.
in it till like the end.
The
I thought
T-Rex-
that was-
The Indoraptor, like it's on display or whatever for
Yeah.
a minute, but like yeah, it's not active until like the very end of the movie.
Ah.
It sucks.
Well-
There's like a solid 10 minutes where they're trying to like break out of a cell by like whistling at a dinosaur and having it smash its head against the wall, and like it cuts that with the scene where they're auctioning off dinosaurs. And I'm just like, this is the most boring thing I've seen ever, and it has dinosaurs in it. Like, how'd you do this? How'd you make a boring dinosaur movie? And like the last time, like
Who directed this movie?
It's like BA or beat. I can't remember his name. It's some like letters. It's dumb. Hang on.
Why do all these directors have fucking letters like that? They're like
Because it
BD
sounds
is
great.
bad director.
Yeah.
BB, George Railroad Martin, and all that trash.
Yeah. Well,
It's like J.A. Boyana or something.
J.A. Boyana?
Boyana.
Ja Boyana?
it's John Boyega.
He hasn't. Has he directed anything good?
I don't know.
Let's find out.
To IMDb.
Let's look.
What's the over-under on it being bad? I don't think he's directed anything good. What do you think, Drew?
I don't think so either.
What?
I haven't seen anything that he's done, but like one of them was something I wanted to see. That Monster Calls one, where it's like Liam Neeson's like a fairy tale monster, and like it's for some kid that lost his mom or something.
Huh.
Looked all right.
Qui-Gon.
Quite a powerhouse.
Anything else in this is all in Spanish. I don't care.
No.
Sorry.
In Spanish.
10 años con Camila.
Camila.
10
El-
years with Camilo.
El hombre Espinoja.
El hombre Espinosa.
No, it's
Espinoja?
Espinoja.
Okay.
Diminutos del Calvallero.
Caballero?
Calvario?
Kaiba.
Calvario?
Diminutos del caballo?
Yeah.
That's a weird thing. Okay, whatever. Fuck him.
It's all bad.
And
And then Jurassic World.
then he
Nine, I know this one. 9 Diaz and Haiti.
and turns out he didn't make Parco Jurassico any good either, so it's fine.
Jurassic World. I don't know.
El Mundo Jurásico.
Yeah, all the rest of this is trash. And like, yeah, all the rest of these are like shorts and just bad.
Shorts.
How about his pants?
No pants.
Oh,
God.
that intro movie to The Incredibles 2 was fucking dark. I loved it.
It's the first Pixar thing with Vor. It's crazy.
Like,
It's scary.
I was like, oh my god,
It's so gross.
it was so good.
Ugh.
It's like that Miku eating you as pizza.
I don't know about that.
Anyways, no, that's completely
How
different.
did this
that is
show?
also
You fucking
horrible.
asshole. Anyways,
So anyway,
3 minutes. It's been 3 minutes.
What was I doing?
Yeah.
What else did
So
I-
you watch that shit
Oh.
movie?
What's wrong with you?
I saw a way better movie, but it was fucking so scary.
Which one?
I saw Hereditary.
I wanted to watch that, but the people I was with didn't want to see it because my friend,
I mean-
can't handle scary movies.
I can't either. So I went.
So-
Okay, we have a question too. I'm just gonna
Let me-
do questions whenever I want to.
Let
I
me
guess.
stop you really quick
Okay,
because
fine.
I accidentally stumbled onto a review of Hereditary. It sounds rad, but I'm scared.
It's scary.
I'm just like I don't want.
Well, because like there's like the custom, like I don't know if it's like a special poster or what. Because like there's like the poster with
With
like
the flies.
all their faces or whatever. But there's like this one poster where it's like the body of a bird missing its head, and there's like just fucking ants crawling.
Is
out
it
of
ants? Okay.
I'm like, what the fuck?
I like that shit.
It's so scary. So anyway, McKenna and I went to this.
Yeah.
Which friend of the show? I don't know how to
Homie.
better describe.
She's our audience member.
Yeah, she's the one that fell asleep watching us.
She makes cookies.
Yeah, she makes cookies sometimes.
No, she didn't fall asleep. Chris fell asleep.
She threatens us.
Anyways, so
Yeah.
you guys want to go see that?
So we went to go see it. She's like, let's hang out. I'm like, all right. She's like, well, let's see. I was like, let's see a movie. She's like, all right. What do you want to see? I'm like, I don't know. She's like, oh, Hereditary looks interesting. I'm like, oh,
Interesting.
okay. So like, I've seen movies with her like 4 times this year, and every one of them has been horror. Like, I don't know how that works out like that,
I'm shocked.
but
Horror.
it's just like, it's just how it works out. And
That
I'm
makes,
just like,
that makes a lot of sense.
Horror's not bad though. I like.
I mean, it's
horror.
good. It's good. Yeah.
I can't watch half of them because I'm a big
But it's like
old-
I see
big old
everything
lady.
else with somebody else.
I love horror
But
movies.
yeah, I do too. Like they're good. Like, all the ones I've seen have been good too, which is cool.
You watch A Quiet Place, right?
Such as
Yes. The Quiet Place was good.
Hereditary was good.
Hereditary was good. What else did I
was The
see?
Shape of Water horror.
Depends
No,
on what you
that's-
consider horror.
I mean, if you're like
Commitment.
if you're like old white guy, I guess. It'd be horror.
If you believe bad movies are horror, then let me tell you,
Oh no.
it's bad. I watched it in a,
It's great.
I did not.
Oh, I love
it's
that
not.
movie.
I watched it in a plane. It was shit. Anyways,
You watch it on a plane.
I watched
Anything's bad in a plane.
I watched it on a plane. You know what? I also watched it in a plane. It was great. Arrival. That was great.
That I buddy.
Arrival's like kind of boring in the middle. It gets slow. It does.
It's
Watch it
Dennis
again.
Villeneuve. Of course, it's slow. You've seen Blade Runner, right?
Yeah,
It's
that's supposed to be
fucking-
slow
It's
though.
slow. It's,
Yeah.
That's what he does.
You know what's funny? I rewatched that recently, and it's like fucking the future of like.
Welcome to the
2019.
fucking movie cast.
Yeah, it's great.
Okay, so you watched Hereditary and it was great.
But I'm trying to think of what the other movies I've seen this year.
As far as horror movies,
Yeah.
I'm buying A
Buying.
Quiet Place tonight because it just came out
Oh,
tonight.
that just came out.
I'm Voodoo.
I'm voodoo.
I love Voodoo.
Bantha voodoo.
Do you?
Yeah, I have so many fucking movies on there.
That's cool. That's pretty rad, bruv.
Well, Ryan's looking. What else did you do this week, Ryan? Sure.
I actually streamed games for the first time.
To who?
To girlfriend. She's like, let me watch it. And I was like, oh.
So what would you stream for?
I actually streamed Battlefront 2
Dirty
and
bitch.
a little, like after she went to bed, I streamed a little Overwatch. But
After she went to bed.
But yeah,
Can't have her. Because
I'm
can't have her watching me look.
watch my pro strats. But no, it was so funny too because like my internet's not the best, but it works for me. But like, so when I try streaming, I'm like rubber banding all
What
over
does
the
that
fucking,
mean?
fucking place. It works for me. I'm like, I'm fine.
Oh yeah, for you.
Yeah, but when I stream, it's like, like I'll be running down the hallway, but keep running down that same hallway because it just forces me back to the beginning. It's so funny, using like abilities, and it's like you didn't really use it.
I thought I saw 4. It's only been 3.
Okay, what's the other one?
Annihilation.
I haven't seen that yet.
It's really good.
I haven't seen that yet.
really good.
I have to buy that as
Is
well.
that the one with Portman?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The elf boy.
I know fucking nothing of that movie. All I know is that everybody tells me it's wonderful.
Yep.
So I don't want to hear anything about it. I'm just gonna watch it probably this weekend.
Good. Do that.
But anyway, once we got done with The Incredibles, everybody came back to the house and we watched a bunch of. I played the local 58 shit.
Oh God.
That's so good.
Spooky.
Oh, I love that shit. They were
So
like,
scary.
they were like, what the fuck is that? I'm like, it's fun. It's fun to be scared, isn't it, guys?
It is.
I'm like, no one knows where we are going.
I first found that shit alone though.
Yeah, it's actually. And then he showed me, and I couldn't sleep for like 2 days.
It sucked.
Yeah, I showed him that.
Are you all right to be afraid?
That contingency one?
Ugh.
Yeah.
Spooky.
The moon one's dumb.
I like the moon one.
It's fine. But
It's good
The
up until,
beginning's fine,
Yeah.
then it gets
It
wonky.
kind of gets weird, yeah.
a little wonky.
Anyway, go watch horror things, I guess.
Go watch horror movies.
No, okay.
Go be
so
spooked.
so I saw Hereditary, and like okay, so backtrack a little bit. I've been moving all week.
Uh-huh.
Like it's my like the last couple days have been finally just like settled in and fine.
Right.
But like I've been up since like every day I've been up to like 2 a.m, just like doing shit or like fixing shit or like putting things together or whatever. And I saw this movie, and like I'm just getting used to like this new house and everything, whatever.
Oh no!
And like this horror movie happens, and it's creepy. Like I mean I don't know. Like I was like smacking McKenna in the arm. I'm like fuck this shit. Like what the fuck are we doing here? Like this is not okay. I can't be handling this shit right now. It sucked. It was good, but that's part of the fun.
Yeah.
Is smacking my friends when they have me watch things where
I love horror
fucking
movies.
terrifying.
I fucking love horror movies.
that the girl in that movie is so gross though.
She's not.
She's like half potato.
Yeah,
Look at her.
that's the whole point.
Yeah, she looks like the
That's a
worst.
weird potato. I think that's
Yeah,
what we
for
call
sure,
it.
dude. Yeah.
The
that movie is fucking so scary.
you know what we should do, all of us,
Uh,
is we should take some substances and go see scary movies.
Yeah,
It'll be fun.
We should take some substance and go see House.
we should do that.
How soon?
If we do that though, because I respect people in movie theaters, because that's like a thing I do, and like I don't want people to be obnoxious when I go do it. Is if we do that, we have to go to the like shitty $2 theater. When
No,
the
we
movie's,
don't,
like,
I don't want to
old.
get shot.
Okay, well, then we need to see something when it's like 6 weeks old and like
Okay.
leaving, because I don't want to be obnoxious in a theater full of people.
That's fine.
We'll go to like the ones where it's like, oh, we have 12 seats. It's like, okay, cool.
Cool.
Like it's still comfy, but it's just like, yeah.
I'm down with that.
Anyway,
That dollar theater, the one like that at that mall.
yeah.
Just fucking watch it.
That's
here.
the one that had the power outage when I was there. It scared me.
Yeah,
when I was watching
Me
Battleship.
and Brian went there in like 2003.
I know I had to pull my face away from my girlfriend at the time. Like, what the fuck? Why'd the lights turn off?
me and Brian went there in like 2003 is to see.
She was watching your thigh.
What the fuck do we see? Ghost Rider, the Nick Cage one.
Fuck.
Yeah, and like some dude got shot while we were in there. I was like, oh, like we just like we went out, we came out, and like some dude was like on a stretcher. I was like, okay, and then I never went back.
Probably
I
shot
saw
Probably shot himself because the movie's so
I
bad.
saw Ghost Rider there, and I saw that 1408 movie there, that John
Like,
Cusack.
Oh no!
Just a bunch of winners, just one after the
I was
other.
like, this theater's haunted. I don't like it.
No, it's
Anyway,
it's gut busting.
So fucking Hereditary is this horror movie where like
Horror movie.
it's like
Horror movie.
whatever.
Horror.
Horror movie.
Horror.
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 Hello.
Ever.
I love horror movies. Go ahead.
Anyway,
Was it good?
yeah, it's great.
Cool.
And it's like it's about this family, and things go bad, and it just keeps getting really bad until like it fucking turns into like this weird. It gets weird, but it's good. And like I watched this movie, got freaked out by it. I'm like, okay, time to go home and sleep in this weird house. and I'm almost here, and like I missed the turn because I'm like not used to it or whatever. I was like, ah, fuck, I'll just take the second turn. And so I get to the turn at the light on like power or whatever, and Ray. and
Docs.
just dox myself, yeah, whatever. I don't care. And I turn, and like I don't stop all the way. And like I just keep like I like kind of California stop and then turn, and I do that, and like the car behind me in this new lane I'm in because I turned is a cop, so I get pulled over, and I'm like, my house is right here, man. Like, you kidding me? So I get pulled over by this cop, and he's like, yeah, I pulled you over. I'm like, not really. I was like, whatever. He's like, you didn't stop at that light all the way. I'm like, okay, fucking fine. So he stops me.
He's all listening.
He's like, hey, so what were you up to or whatever? I'm like, yeah, I'm just coming home from a movie or whatever. He's like, oh, what'd you see? Hereditary. He's like, oh, I don't know what that is. I'm like, yeah, it's like a horror movie. He's like, oh man, you're not going home alone, are you? I'm like,
God, that's how horror movies start. Yeah. He tried to warn you.
He did, yeah. Well,
it's not like you live next to a cornfield.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, fucking. Yeah,
and a bunch of
further true. Yeah,
he didn't say which corn.
Okay, I'll just fucking ruin it for I'll just ruin it for myself.
Fucking spoilers again.
I'm gonna get shot.
Spoilers again for. Yeah,
it's like
for
I live next to a cornfield and an abandoned hospital, so it's just like
that hospital's abandoned.
There's the helicopter that lands on top of it sometimes, but it's closed down. Like they have like claws in
who
front
pilots
of it.
The helicopter?
Ghosts. Anyway, fuck. Yeah. God. Anyway, so yeah, I get pulled over with this guy.
Eric's freaked out.
And
I am.
And he's like, oh, I hope you're not going home alone. I'm like, yeah, great, thanks.
Give me my fucking ticket.
He takes. He didn't give me a ticket. It was, that's good. He was like super friendly and like chipper. I was like, all right, he's fucking great. Starting your shift at midnight, whatever. And he comes back with my license after he does whatever he does with the license.
He's like, you need a new car, man.
He's fucking for real.
Your brakes don't work.
Oh God, my brakes work.
Yeah,
enough.
They'd be like, my brakes are broken, officer. I'm sorry.
yeah, I could use that as an excuse. Anyway, so he comes back. He's like, all right, well, I'm gonna let you have this back and whatever. And he's just like, oh no, because at one point I was just like, I mentioned that for some reason I mentioned that I was moving.
He's like, I have a podcast.
For some reason I mentioned I was moving or whatever. I was like, it was because he was like, oh, I hope you're not going home alone. Like, not only am I going home alone, but it's a house I don't know or whatever. And he fucking comes back, and I've talked to you guys about how this house is like, I think it's haunted. Just I like as a joke. And like I didn't mention that to him. And he comes back with my license. And he's like, "Oh, you can have this bag, whatever." I'm like, "Okay, cool." He's like, "Yeah, have a good night." And he's like, "Good luck with that haunted house." I'm like, "What the fuck?" I'm like, "Are you kidding me?" I was like, "Really?"
Are you sure? Like winks at the camera, just like.
Are you sure he was a cop? Not just
so,
some dude.
I don't know. I don't see that well in this light. I guess. I mean, comparatively, but like. Yeah, and then I get home and I text McKenna all this shit that just happened. She's like, "Oh, your horror movie's starting now." I'm like, "Fuck you!" I stayed awake for like another hour after that. I had like shower and I ended up like setting up the bookshelf downstairs or something. I was like, I need to fucking not. I just because like I like it, but I'm like a huge bitch too. So it's like whatever. It's fun though. So yeah, that was a thing.
Getting scared.
That's funny.
And then over the course of all that, let me think.
What's like last time when I was last week when we recorded and I was going downstairs, I had to call Churro down because I wanted to show him fucking atmosphere.
The horror scene.
Yeah. I was like, what the fuck is that?
It's terrifying.
Yeah.
It's like a Halloween scene.
Yeah,
but this time the nightmare is real.
Yeah. It doesn't help that like my bedroom doesn't have any lights in it. Like there's no overhead light, and I don't put a lamp in there or anything. So I'm just like, okay.
What?
Yeah.
It's just a cave?
It's just a cave. Yeah.
Just use your phone.
It has like a window. Yeah, basically. Yeah, my torch. Anyway, so aside from all that, and like anytime I wasn't busy, which is at work, I guess basically when my mind is just deteriorating from the fucking numbness that is that job, I've been playing Hollow Knight. Good. That's good. I've gotten like a significant portion through that. I still don't feel like I'm anywhere close to the end though, and I feel like I've played it for a while.
Didn't they say it's a really big game?
Yeah, probably. I don't know. Kane talked about it once. I didn't pay attention. I was like, I'll play this when it comes to Switch. I don't want to know anything.
And it did.
Yeah, it did. And now I'm playing it.
I want to play that, but I've got other shit.
Yeah, it's good.
Like Horizon.
Yeah.
Horizon. That's not taking.
And then I played a game on my phone called Super Type.
I saw you posting about it.
It was neat. It's a game where you have to like type words and like there's like little dots. You have to cover these dots with like letters. And what it is, like you type a word and like it takes physics into account. And, like they all drop and like they tumble based on like how they're shaped. And you have to you type out like if it's like a curve and it's like, oh, I typed an O and then it goes like whoop and like it rolls. But like if you type like an R, it's just like donk.
Oh.
And it's all lowercase letters. It's fun.
That's pretty cool.
There's some of them where like the letters are already typed and you have to like draw a line and just like hope that you angle it right. And you get like one slope you can make and hopefully it works out. Yeah.
And that's a phone game?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's neat. It's like $2.
Okay.
Yeah, not bad. It's good. And one of the prearranged words in it is Ryan. I was like, yeah. My name's in this game.
R-Y or R-I?
Oh, God.
There's only one real way to spell that.
That's right.
Don't.
Oh.
D-O-N-T.
Don't he?
Oh.
Well, yeah, sure. And what about you?
Yeah,
Did you do anything else besides stream and jerk off in front of your camera or whatever?
My camera?
Oh! Sorry.
Go ahead.
Speaking of
No, it's
only the best segues here on Blowhard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
What? Oh, just Pokemon stuff, Pokemon Go stuff. I played that a little bit more. They finally added after like 1,000 days. They added trading to it, so you can trade Pokemon with people.
Finally.
But it costs like Stardust, and it's
Fuck.
and like they
Stardust?
added you can make friends or like add friends and shit. But then you have to like get to a certain friend level to like decrease the amount it takes to trade with somebody.
What?
Yeah.
How do you increase the friend level?
You fucked.
You do raid battles with them in the same. You have to be in the same raid battle with them.
So like
Sucks.
you have to like
They want you to
actually
go
meet
out.
up with that person.
Well, there's also like so when you spin Pokestops in the game, you get gifts, and you can give the gifts to your friends.
Mm-hmm.
And like when I did that, it gave me like +1 friend level, like the first tier or whatever.
Okay.
So I don't know if you can just keep getting gifts and send them to people, or if you have to actually like keep going out and doing raid battles or whatever. But yeah, so and like you get eggs. They're basically all eggs you get for the gifts, and they're all like Alola Pokemon with the weird versions of the same thing. So it's like, oh, people are getting Ice Sandshrew and fucking
different colors and junk.
yeah.
It's like they
They have some like in the world though, right? Like right now you can find like the Alolan Rattata, and it's just like it stands on its legs and it has a mustache.
Ugh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
It's all mangy and gross.
it's great. I love it.
Just like a regular rat.
Yeah,
Well,
it's rat
fat.
Rattata.
Rat to tat tat.
Yeah,
Pat. So great.
yeah,
Congratulations.
whatever. Yeah,
So-
so yeah, that's the thing.
And what about you?
Just killing it at the gym lately. You guys inspired me, so I was like, I'm gonna quit drinking soda.
Oh
so,
man, sorry.
yeah.
Yeah,
You fuck.
I keep trying.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I want to die.
yeah.
So go ahead, keep
So,
going.
yeah,
Yeah.
I've been a week without it. I'm just like, ugh. I had,
Oh,
like,
wait.
headaches.
I didn't even try to hide it. Me and Taylor went to his Wendy's the other day.
I was having
"Nah."
I was having this like weird fever dream. Like I talked to Taylor.
I was,
about it. I'm like, am I gonna see these
I
people?
talked to Taylor when we were in line. We were at Tro's Wendy's, which we went there to talk to you, and we never did, which was weird. Yeah, just to like be like hi.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, Tro did a double take when he saw it. I was like,
What
you're
the
like, what?
fuck?
You're like, what? Yeah, that was good.
No, I had I went to I went out.
I recognized your head shape, like just the shape and then the silhouette of the beard. I was like,
Yeah.
that might have been Ryan.
Yeah.
And I went to fucking we went to go see that movie, and then my co-workers came over to the house, and we were watching the scary shit, and I was like, I'm gonna have something. So then I went to, because I was like, I don't want to buy any cigarettes, so what
Yeah.
can I buy? And I went and looked, and I got a Black and Mild. It was shit. It was shit. I was so mad. I was like, I remember
or a wood tip.
no wood tip. I was like, I remember these being a lot better than they were, and this is shit. Like my taste buds are coming back. I'm like, bleh.
Yeah.
So I smoked like half of it, and I'm like, I'm gonna save the rest for later, and I left it outside, and it got all dry and gross. So I went outside the next day. I'm like, I'm gonna have one. I was like, bleh. No. I threw it at one of those like Palo Verde beetles.
Yeah.
There's one in my yard. It's like this fucking big, and I threw it at it.
It's about a fist.
Yeah, it's big,
They're fucking huge.
giant, fucking
Yeah.
big ass beetle.
They're as big
But,
as this R2 unit.
yeah, it sucks.
Wow.
I miss smoking, but it tastes like shit now. So there's that. Congratulations on whatever you're doing.
Thanks.
He's trying to quit soda.
How's that
Yeah.
going for you?
Yeah.
I miss the sugar syrup and water and fizz.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
But
It's a good
um,
combination.
I've just been carrying water around with me, so I just don't be like, because at work they're like, "Hey, you want some? Have it. Have all of it."
It literally
I'm
comes
just
out of the wall for free.
Yeah, and it's like the walls are ooze green slime, but they always do that.
I find that really easy to quit when I'm trying to quit fast food.
Yeah, that's one. Usually they come together.
They like complement each other. Like I can't be like, oh, I'm gonna quit fast food, but still have Taco Bell. Like that's not an option. I'm not gonna have Taco
Taco
Bell.
Bell is fast food.
Well, not sorry, soda. I meant soda.
Aha!
Yeah,
Soda,
sorry.
yeah, no, of course.
Like I'm not having Taco Bell with water.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
My brother used to
God.
every time we get fast food, he wouldn't get a drink, but he would come home and drink a glass of milk with whatever. And I was like,
What?
I know it's gross.
Oh God, I'd rather die.
We go get like when we lived in Mexico, we go
Dramatic.
get like street hot dogs, like just you know the badass hot dogs. He'd get and I would get like a Coke, you know,
Nice.
like
Yeah,
a normal person, and then he'd
get milk.
Milk? No, he wouldn't get milk. He would go home and fill up a glass of
He'd
milk.
bring out the hot dog and have milk in it.
It was fucking gross.
Dip it in and just take a bite.
It's like drinking it with water. It's like eating it with water. It's
Nah,
like,
I'm talking like the KFC ones that may contain milk. You just wring it out.
hot dog water.
Because ugh.
Hot dog milk.
How long you been quitting that shit?
It's about a week.
Okay.
It's like
Hey,
last week.
he got all inspired by you.
Yeah.
Not me. I fucking suck.
No,
It was you guys originally, but now it's
Sorry.
it's a pain in the ass too, because like I have that thing which doesn't have nicotine in it.
Oh.
It just makes vapor,
Yeah.
and it's like it's like a little itty bitty
Vaporwave.
stupid vape, and
Just
then
glowed green at me.
yeah it glows green when you talk shit about it,
Oh.
and then
I thought it was like some fucking Men in Black shit.
And then-
Erasing my mind.
and then like it's getting like like I said, I have a really really addictive personality, so
Yeah.
when I'm at work and I can't chew on the end of that, I bought one of those grip trainer things. Yeah. So I just have the grip trainer. I'm just like fucking squeezing it all day. My arms hurt so bad just because I'm like, God.
It sucks because, like, again, like, you know, you're surrounded by fast food. You know where to fucking find fucking cigarettes and shit. I'm literally in the area where it's like right there.
You sell it.
Yeah, I'm just like,
Yeah, that's the worst.
It's not like I'm selling like I'm addicted to financial products. You know what I mean? It's like,
I'm just like, it's like right. I'm trying to make that hard turn. I'm like, I could just get a water bottle.
it's literally right next to the water.
Yeah, it's the same machine. It's
my thing is like I have like no willpower.
Yeah.
And, like so I went to work today and like left my card at home.
Yeah.
And like I was like, okay, I'm good. Like I don't have to whatever. But then like I was able to go to my therapy because I do that sometimes or whatever. And like I got somebody cover me for like 2 hours or whatever. And like on the drive there, I downloaded the Taco Bell app and I was like, I can Apple Pay, motherfucker. Like, I fucking like cheated myself. I'm like, what is my brain? And like I have a thing on here like you do. With like it's like oh, days since like incident or whatever type thing, but like the most I've gotten is like 30 hours. It's really bad. Like I keep fucking up, and it's just
you know what you can do?
Yeah.
You can just call your bank and be like, hey, don't let me do online purchases unless I call you, because then you have to call them. You can do that. Be like, I only want online purchases unless I call you guys, because you'll have to call them every time and be like, I'm gonna buy Taco Bell.
Like part of my thing is like for the next like week. I'm not going to just, like, do bad. Like, I'm going to keep trying. But, like, if I fuck up, I'm not going to feel bad about it. Just because, like, I have 5 days coming up of vacation where I just know it's, like, even if I'm not paying for it, it's just, I'm with people I haven't seen for 10 years. And it's just, if it's not that, it's something else. And it's just, like I don't have the shit.
They don't cook over there or what?
They do, but I'm just saying, like, even that is not what I'm supposed to be having. Like, I have, like, a whole set regimen of shit I'm supposed to have or whatever. So,
yeah.
And I'm going to a wedding and a birthday. And it's going to be 2 cakes. Like, I'm just saying. But yeah, like I actually talked to
I threw away a cake.
I talked to my therapist about it, and she's like, "Yeah, we'll start work. Like the next time you come in, we'll like start because like I have like overall problems. Like I have like fucking myriad problems. That's why I'm there." And she's like, "We can focus on this by focusing on like one specific thing." And she's like, "Do you want this to be it?" I'm like, "Yes, fucking God, yes." So like, hopefully, I can start having some sort of basis to just be like.
Yeah, no, I understand.
But yeah, so we'll see.
Yeah, that'd be rad.
So,
what was I gonna say? I got
video games.
I love video games, except the games I'm playing are boring.
Yeah.
I want to play more, but it's like I also want to smoke, so I'm like I can't do that. So I guess I'll just play video games. So instead of that, I'm just going to the gym. I'm doing what I used to do before I started smoking.
Yeah.
So before 2013, which is just play video games and.
Kind of like what me and Taylor added a third day to our workout thing. So
that's cool.
Yeah, you're working out with Taylor?
Yeah, I've been training her.
Oh yeah.
I say training with quotes because it's just it's more just I know more than she does at it. So I'm like, haha, I'll convince her into thinking I know what I'm doing.
Taylor's been all the fucking girl about town shit. Like she fucking had a date on like Sunday or something. Yeah, right. Yeah, she's doing the OK Cupid thing. I don't know if I'm supposed to say this or whatever, but yeah, she's fucking like she found some dude.
SS and Go Mad, Taylor, do it.
SS and Go Mad.
I don't know about that, but
I know
whatever. She went on her first date and didn't get turned into parts, so that's cool.
Yeah,
let's go.
Survived. She
I don't know.
Achievement unlocked.
She tossed to me about. I don't know if If it's okay
we'll
to
talk
say,
to her
whatever,
about it.
she'll
I'm
be
about
fine.
to text Taylor for the very first time. like, hey, how'd that go?
How'd that go?
And she's making
Now that
great-
everybody else knows.
And she's making great gym progress. So
Oh yeah.
yeah, she's getting strong.
Oh, she's listening. Okay, cool.
Hey Taylor, how you doing?
she just says, "Don't put quotes around training." Oh,
Oh, we'll just wait till she gets to the part where we just
yeah.
said.
Well, I think after that
She's like, fuck.
she has put OMG. So yeah, now we're talking about her dating life.
It's fine. We can all talk about dating life.
Yeah.
How's yours going, sure?
It's fucking rad, dude.
What, mine? Dead since 2013.
No, she's right here.
Sick.
Yeah.
My dating life is I broke up with a girl and put like fucking 1,000 hours into Pokemon.
You took the TV.
I did take the TV, and then
You mentioned last
she
week.
somehow got a car like the next week, and that was like another problem alleviated.
It's almost like fires under your ass when you
right,
do that.
exactly.
Yeah.
I need
But-
that for myself.
Yeah.
But
Here-
anyway,
there's ways around it.
I also just went over that with my therapist.
Yeah, you'll
like today.
you'll get that figured out.
Yeah, I know. There's a whole bunch of things that are just like,
How's your dating
Whatever.
life, Eric?
My
yeah,
dating life is wonderful.
yeah.
Yeah,
Do you do like dates still?
With my girlfriend?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, do you have like a date night established?
No, we
Or you
just
like,
we just
hang
go
out?
out.
Do you have a date
often enough.
nut
Yeah.
established?
No, I
Your fucking face.
It's the OU, dog.
oh yeah, I nut, bro.
Oh, yeah.
So the
Daddy fucks.
this guy fucks. So no, I hang out with my girlfriend. The only day I don't really see my girlfriend is Tuesdays because I'm here,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then I work from 7 in the morning until 6, and then I come here and I don't get home till like 11 o'clock, and she's asleep. But aside from that, like we usually do everything on the weekends, which is the problem with me wanting to do like shit on my own.
Extra shit, yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's fine. It doesn't really bother me. We
If
we
she
go
goes
out
to
on
sleep
dates
early
often.
like that, can't you just stay up and do shit?
I have to work at 7.
I mean on the weekends.
Yeah, of course. I do all my shit whenever I try not to fall asleep. That's why I tried not to fall asleep and play Horizon Zero Dawn.
Oh,
What?
that's
Slow
another
motion.
thing. Video games.
Mm.
I just
Yes?
remembered another thing I did. I got
What? He's grabbing something.
graphics card.
Oh, you did?
Oh shit!
Yeah.
What the
I
fuck?
finally got a graphics card.
Is it full of cockroaches?
No, it's not. It was great. So I set it up on this computer here next to me. You probably can't
Is
see
that
it
what
on
that
this
monkey
camera.
is?
No, that
No,
was
that's
just a
from-
Think
that's
Geek
from
thing
Think
I got.
Geek.
Yeah, I know.
That's not even a sticker. Did you put tape on it?
It's a sticker.
Why does it look like there's tape on the side?
Because I probably put it in my back pocket and like it got creased or something because I sat on it. I put it there though because fucking this computer I got from Brian when he was in his like PC Master Race fucking phase, and it's full of LEDs that are annoying.
He's still there.
I know, but like it's like when I sit at this computer and like want
Oh,
to do
yeah, you
anything,
told
it just like fucking hits me in the eye, and now it's like on the other side and I had to adjust for it, so now and the sticker's coming off. But yeah, the monkey's way better at blocking that shit.
Yeah.
Stop monkey.
Anyway, so God.
So
I
loud on this
got
A graphics
a
card.
graphics card, GTX 1060.
That means that Minecraft's gonna look really good on that, bro.
Yeah, bro.
What else? What
Minecraft.
are you gonna play with that?
Well, so okay, so I
What do you need a graphics card that powerful? Don't you know it can do like 30 teraflops in an hour?
Teraflops?
Or
I
whatever.
don't know about that, but I can run shit from this generation now, which is nice.
Oh, could you not do that before?
I mean, it's on a case by case thing.
on a normal setting.
Right, sort of. I mean, yeah.
Now you can do ultra.
Right. Yeah, I can do it.
Nice.
So, okay, so hang on. So I fucking put this thing on its side, and like I was like, I'm so scared. I don't know how to do shit. And
Am I
like,
supposed to trim off these?
No, you basically you fucking unplug like the power thing in like the graphics card and like unscrew two things, and just like there's like a thing you push and it just pops it out. I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
that was easy, whatever. But like I did that, and I was on the phone with Brian in case I fucked it up. I had him like on call, like on standby with me.
Fucking tech support.
Basically.
I think that's what he
He's
does
probably
anyway.
like, plug it in,
You fuck.
idiot.
Well, because he had me like take pictures. Like, are you sure you plugged it in right? I'm like,
I don't know. Am I?
oh god. So I did all that. Well, because I had it plugged in and like the computer wouldn't turn on all of a sudden. I was like, what I do? Like, because I know I had it like snug in there. It's like I know that.
Did it snap in?
No, it was good. Like everything was fine, but like apparently my fucking fat fingers like disconnected whatever thing from the motherboard that tells the power button to work. It's like it was still turning. Like because like I was like, oh, this isn't working. Turning. I almost fucking pressed it and just turned the show off.
Christ.
But there's like a separate button like inside the, like on the motherboard you can press when that's not working. And
Yeah.
It's like, oh, so it's turned on. It's working. It's just not working when I press that power button. It's like, oh, he's like, oh, one of the pictures you sent me, this thing's like hanging off. That's not supposed to do that. I'm like, oh, I don't know how that got unplugged. So
Well, there you go.
I got that sorted out in the other graphics cards in
It's
this.
the
He's like,
fuck-
just send it back to me. I'm like, okay, whatever. So,
It's a fucking ghost.
yeah, they sent me this fucking weird poster. I'm not gonna pick it up
I see it.
It's weird. Yeah, it's
EV3. It's got like some fake robot on it. What's that say?
I don't know.
It's got a robot
EVGA.
waifu.
Superior hardware.
Superior hardware, bro.
Bruv.
Bruv.
I don't believe
Bruh.
it. If it was superior hardware, they wouldn't use such a shit looking robot.
What was I gonna say? So I got that. I still haven't played anything. Like, I've just been so busy like moving shit.
The PC, your life indeed.
Well, no, because I got it all set up and like I put on like Fallout 4. I was
Yeah.
like, that's the most graphically intensive thing I have, and I was like, oh, it like default set to ultra. That's cool. So that was neat. And I turned that game out. I haven't played that game since my computer caught on fire 3 years ago.
So here's hoping.
That caught on fire playing Minecraft. I don't even know what happened there. Whatever. I was like uninstalling Skype or something in Microsoft.
That's
like,
what it was,
no, I don't think so, Tim. Anyway, yeah, exactly. Yeah, so I turned that on, and like I was like on level like 210 in Fallout 4 somehow.
You were cheating.
Was I cheating?
Yeah.
I don't remember. But like I
put like 400 hours and I'm like 120.
I'm like 36 hours.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. I can
Big thing.
I can punch things and it dies though.
I know.
Yeah, I am One Punch Man. It's great.
Is the guy bald?
They have all
bald,
the.
yeah.
They have.
He has
mods
like
on
weird
Xbox.
goggles and like a bowler though. What?
They have mods on Xbox, and I was like, I kind of want to do all that stuff.
I might go back into it and fuck around, do like the story or whatever. But
It's interesting.
Yeah.
It's just hard to get
The
into for a long
story,
time.
quote quote.
yeah, I
It's
don't
also
know.
free on Xbox.
I'll go through and see my son's the bad guy or whatever happens in that game. I don't even know.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter now.
The journey
Part
is
of
the
me is
friendship.
it's either I play it now and get through it, or I just don't because Fallout 76 is in like 3 weeks or 3 months.
3 weeks.
So
It's not going to take you 3 months to beat it.
I'm saying I don't want to play like something that close to like another open world game.
Oh, okay.
Although if I just play it the way I'm going to, I just walk through it.
Yeah, just fucking those.
It'll be a linear game for me. I don't want to fucking deal with Pharrell and building a base and what.
Pharrell.
It's
not his
Pharrell.
name.
Whatever. He looks like Pharrell.
No, he does not.
He's got the cool hat.
Oh my
When's
god.
the last time you saw Pharrell?
It's the same time I saw that guy.
It's been a long time.
the same time Happy was a thing.
Because he's
The show?
The song.
happy.
Clap along if you feel
Like
that.
building a base.
No.
I don't know that song.
You do know that song. Oh my god.
No, don't
playing it.
don't put it on. No,
Gonna
it's
lose-
quite all
gonna
right.
Get sued.
No,
Hang on.
Eric doesn't
Hang
need
on.
to hear it.
Hang on.
I don't know that song. What song is that?
It's
you
a bad.
know it.
It was on the radio all over the place.
I don't listen to the radio.
Yeah, well, there you go.
I have
You have good music.
good music. on my
Yeah, I
phone.
know. I'm aware.
Yeah.
Yes, I heard it.
Like, oh,
Yeah, that.
They played this for like Coke commercials for.
It was on everything. It was in Despicable Me too.
I didn't watch that movie.
I'm just saying it was on the fucking radio
They had
everywhere.
Pitbull
Like,
and
I
stuff.
It got parodied by Weird Al. Everyone knows what it is.
Okay,
He still got it.
Buddy.
Because like I heard that song. That song by what's that one dude? Bruno Mars. That's what I like. I
That's
heard
a
the
good one.
Dance Gavin Dance version of it first before I ever heard the original, and I was like, "What the fuck is this?"
What's this shitty cover of this great?
Yeah. Fuck, I love it. I don't know. I don't listen to the radio. So like the one time that it was when we were driving to California 2 years ago or last year or whatever. I was like, oh,
4 years ago.
weird.
I'm so fucking like just away from it all that I just listen to soundtracks and podcasts and audiobooks now.
Wow,
That's
what a
it. I'm
fucking
just like fucking.
Yeah.
I'm just an
what a
animal and
man.
just-
What soundtrack do you listen to?
Actually, let's
Not
find out.
Koji Kondo.
What was I
That's
listening to?
Kane.
I think I was actually listening to the Republic Commando one recently. Let me see.
The fuck?
Well, I'll
Like,
put it-
what?
While you're looking, while I have a new graphics card.
See just a lot of like. And then
What is that?
a lot of Star Wars shit.
I don't understand.
Let's
I don't,
see, hold
wait,
on.
is that you playing or is that you?
That's him.
What is like?
Oh, it's whatever. Fuck it. It's Star Wars music. It's all the same.
It is a Star Wars.
Hey, how about you name your music properly, you asshole?
Oh God.
It's Vold on Gartuda.
Oh my God.
Jesus Christ.
Turn that shit
Turn it off.
Anyways, yeah.
God.
What are you saying?
Huh? Oh, there's a Steam sale going on right now. So I keep
No.
like looking at shit. I'm like,
It's
Deco
so
Power
big.
2.
so Portal's $1. I think I'm gonna
Get
buy
Monster Prom. I'm told it's rad.
it. I don't know about that.
Okay.
I have on my wish list. I have Sniper Elite 4. I want to try that out.
Oh shit. Is that the one with the
You
bullet?
just want to shoot people in the
It's
nuts.
Well, you can like.
I mean, that's fine.
you
I
can
just-
like. It's like Rube Goldberg machines, but with sniper rifles. It sounds great. Yeah.
Like,
it
oh.
sounds awesome.
I just like people shooting people.
It's also 75% off, so why not?
79% off.
75.
75.
Or 70.
So how much is it altogether?
I don't know. Like
Enough.
$15 or something.
You
Maybe
can
less.
ricochet fucking bullets.
Maybe
and
less.
shit.
I don't know.
Stupid.
No, I gotta pull it up.
You
I mean, with your hot new graphics card, you can do whatever you want, man.
You're hot.
I don't want to sign it right
All
now.
those visual novels.
Ugh.
Yeah, you can buy all the visual novels now.
Somebody gifted me Left 4 Dead 2. They're like, we still play this. I'm like, all right.
I feel that should just come with Steam at this point.
That's also $1. Yeah, there's like the Steam package. It comes with like original Team Fortress and like all the Half-Life everything and like all the other bullshit. And it's like $15 on sale right now.
Really?
It's like fucking 20 games or something.
Holy shit.
Or more. Yeah,
That's very cool.
it's pretty neat. Yeah.
Yeah, like when I bought Left 4 Dead 2 like on Steam like a while back, it came with like one just cause.
Right. Yeah.
They're like, here.
Yeah, but I've never actually played 2. I
No.
think Left 4 Dead 2. Like when that came out, we were playing like Modern Warfare 2 or something. We just didn't stop for like 4 years. So,
Yeah, I remember the
Do you
pre-order bonus.
strictly play Coach? Because I do.
I've never played that one.
Coach.
So no.
Chocolate helicopters.
I played like Bill probably in the first one.
Well,
I don't know.
gotta play Francis.
Francis.
I like to think that Francis in Left 4 Dead is the same Francis in Deadpool.
I mean,
Might as well be the same
yeah.
asshole.
And I'm trying to remember who was in the second one.
It was
Coach.
It was
Rochelle.
Rochelle.
It was Scout. Oh yeah, Nick.
Scout.
Oh yeah, Scout, and then the guy in the suit.
That's Nick.
That's Nick.
That's from the first one. Or the second
The
one.
Scout is
he's-
Eli.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nick is like the fake doctor,
Okay, that's what it is.
right? Isn't he like a con man or something?
He's a
He
con
wears
man,
He
yeah.
wears like a doctor's outfit.
Yeah.
No,
No, he
he
wears
wears
He's
a
wearing
suit.
a white suit. That's not a doctor's.
He's wearing a lab. Oh my god.
He's not wearing a lab coat. He's
It's-
wearing.
it's a white suit.
He's wearing a suit with an open.
You didn't play
shirt.
it.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Now I gotta know.
Everyone plays Coach because he's Uncle Phil.
Peel's here.
No, that's
I don't know about that.
Pills.
It's like the best. I miss Left 4 Dead.
Lois.
Lois.
Why doesn't this fucking have this guy in it?
Which guy?
He's invisible.
Didn't they bring Bill
Maybe it is a suit.
back from something?
He was in like DLC and they kill him off.
That's what it was. Yeah, he had like his own mission.
And then, unfortunately, that voice actor passed away too.
Good
It's
So,
almost
no,
like,
not good.
or bad?
It's
Oh
almost.
yeah,
like,
he's in a suit. Okay.
Yes.
All right. I just wanted to know.
I don't know. People use the character
Did you
models.
see Serious Sam 4 is going
Yeah.
to be a thing? Did
Yeah,
you
of
see
course.
it's going to have 100,000 enemies on screen at one time?
I'll
That's
believe-
crazy.
And now you can render them all.
Yeah. Barely, probably.
It just-
Mine's like on the low end of shit. It's like way more powerful than this, but like it's like,
It's like a
It's not a-
Lexus,
it's not a
the
1080
low
or
end
whatever.
of luxury
100,000 enemies.
yeah, that's what it says.
at once.
Yeah.
That's like the blade of grass in Breath of the Wild. You just low.
It's going to be great.
Hmm.
I'm excited.
Are you gonna buy it?
Maybe. I haven't played any of them since the first one.
That's fair though. A lot of people.
I don't know. Serious Sam 3 is like $1 right now. I might just get that and try it out.
I mean,
Since 4 is probably like forever away.
yeah, they're fun. I mean,
Yeah.
they're not great
Nah.
games. They're enjoyable.
Yeah.
You like to shoot the guys that have the bombs in their arms and just scream. Ah!
Yeah, those guys are awesome.
I don't know what they're called, but
Who cares? They're great.
They're fun to shoot. That's what they're called.
I played the first one on Xbox with Brian
fuck.
on like original Xbox, and there was like you could like set the blood to hippie, and it would bleed like flower textures. It was great.
I like games that don't take themselves seriously.
Yeah,
obviously.
for sure. Like that one.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
It's like the original Modern Warfare shoot and they burst into tires. It's the Goodyear like
Oh,
fucking thing.
Fuck,
That was so
yeah.
fun.
I forgot about
You
that.
can do it in like old timey like it's like the thing like
like the super fast.
I mean,
one?
the best shit that's anything like that is like Grunt Birthday Party.
yeah.
Just fucking headshot. Because that's also great because it's like you know you got a headshot too. It's
Mhm.
like oh nice,
Very
Doubles up.
satisfying.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, I remember they had
God,
that. They had
love
that
that
sort of
shit.
like kill effect in Halo 3 or Halo 4.
Which one?
Like they had a specific kill effect that every time you killed somebody in multiplayer, it would change what happened, or when they killed you or something. I'll have to look it up.
I don't know.
But I remember that happening a lot.
I played Killzone 1 with like a shit ton of cheats on to the point where like doors wouldn't open. I'd have to like reset it. And like I played with like it was like one shot kills. Like no matter where I hit them, it would just like kill.
Did you still get achievements for that in that,
Probably
or trophies or
whatever. But like I
whatever? Like
also
big head mode, you
big
can see the
head
head
mode.
from like a mile
Yeah,
away.
but yeah, so there was big head mode on or whatever. But like every time you shot them, because it also had one hit kills on or whatever, they would like fly around like you just like a balloon, like you just let it go and it'd be like, yeah, it was awesome.
Because they also had like DK mode, specifically like big hands, big feet.
Oh yeah.
big bad yowie hands.
Oh god.
Time to move.
Anyway,
Anyways, yeah. So that's all you've been doing. You got that
I think
fucking.
so. I keep looking at shit on Steam sale. I don't know.
Stop looking at it right
Maybe.
now.
Maybe.
No. No.
Yeah.
See, I don't know. For like I said before, the idea of going to work and working on a computer all day and then coming home like, oh, I'm gonna sit down in front of a computer and work on this. I'm like, or play games. I'm like, oh.
I don't know. It's different enough for me because my keyboard glows and is mechanical instead of fucking
Just like a
made
shitty
of
ass.
like chiclets or whatever.
Fucking, what is it? Squeezy keys.
Squeezy keys. Yeah.
What is the squeezy key?
It's all squishy.
It's, yeah.
Shit.
There's like a layer of like rubber underneath it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Haven't
right.
seen those? It's gross.
Those are like the old white Microsoft Gray, whatever they called it.
It's not great. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What gym are you going to, by the way?
Planet Fatness.
You've known this. You give him shit every time.
I do give him shit.
I give myself shit because I'm already.
Why do you go there?
I'm getting close to maxing out everything already. I'm like, I need a
He
better
goes
gym.
there because he can get girls to go there.
Yeah, that's exactly. No, it's because it's.
I'm not saying like for you.
No,
I'm just saying like
it's
like casual mode. Like you get people into it.
Just go to EOS.
It's less
EOS,
daunting.
whatever.
Do you not say EOS?
EOS.
Oh my
EOS.
What?
EOS.
Just go there.
EOS.
god! It's like you're saying SNES.
EOS, queen. Okay, go.
I'm going.
It's cheaper.
But yeah, it's also closer to you. Why do you not just?
It's
go to that
it's literally behind your house. You can hop a fence.
Because when I was just me, I would walk because that's part of the workout for me. As I get off work, I'd walk, do my workout, and walk back,
to fatness?
and like jog back. Yeah.
Okay. Well, now it's not a thing.
Yeah.
You're with Taylor.
Yeah, so there you go. Just go to the closer one.
Yeah, we'll see.
Fucking
Maybe.
problem solved.
This one's fine though.
I don't know. Jog to the gym and jog there
I
too.
can't talk about gyms, so I'm just gonna. The only gyms I see are in Pokemon.
Every time you, like,
They're not
you,
even real.
You fool me too. Every time you're like,
every time I pick up Troy, I'm like, oh, there's a gym around here. He's like, oh, and I'm like, Pokemon, Pokemon Go. Somebody's in a gym.
God
like,
damn
I
it.
gotta knock somebody
no,
out. This
you like throw me a speaking like, oh, my gym's here. I was like, oh, where? And then he's like, right here, baby. Ding. I'm like,
I can run longer now. That's really cool.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I thought
do you fuck longer too? You don't have like a death hack or whatever.
No.
Daddy.
I've heard that's a thing. So
It's a thing, for sure. The fact of the matter is that now I don't wake up wanting to die.
That's cool.
Well, I do wake up wanting to die, but for different reasons.
oh,
I don't wake up feeling like I'm dying.
Classic.
So that's really cool. I can run faster than I can run longer than I thought I could.
yeah.
yeah, there you go.
Like before, like I thought my mile time wasn't affected. Turns out I just wasn't getting any faster.
Yeah.
I was just kind of there.
Now you're back to
Now
when they made you throw up playing soccer.
No, now I'm kind of back to in 2012 when I was applying for the police department.
Oh, I remember
Police.
Yeah, and I was doing like fast
They-
ass miles.
Well, you didn't notice when you
Fast ass.
while you were doing your smoking, is there's a little lock thing on your stamina bar, and now it's gone. So now
Yeah.
I can like refill up again.
It was like the curse. It's like when you get sprayed by those fucking reptile things in Dark Souls.
Oh,
and
God,
half your
it's
health is gone, except it's just your stamina.
yeah.
Yeah, but I miss it.
I
Tell you that.
just had
I
this-
give it all away.
I just have this
for
thing
that.
in my head where like you finish running or whatever, and it's just like, oh, you like the fucking Team Fortress 2 thing. It's like, oh, you did better than your previous best. It's like, yeah.
Yeah, it's worth it.
But when your kill cam, it'll just say you.
Yeah, just killed by you.
That's like my thing with the fucking
chunk.
fast food thing. It's like, oh, you did better than your previous best in 24 hours. I'm like, oh, fuck.
No, you said 30 hours.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The new one
Yeah.
is
Oh,
30
God.
hours.
Let's shoot for 31, baby.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah, my nails are gone though, at least. So that sucks.
Let me hit that.
No, leave me alone.
You weird guy.
Ow.
Anyway,
Do we have questions?
we do have questions.
Let's hit it.
Brett.
Don't
said that?
press.
Not this show at all.
Who said that?
Who says that?
The Australian chick from
Did you hear that
IGN
gun?
Did you hear that?
What?
The Australian chick from IGN's leaving. Sad.
Oh, I don't like
Oh,
her.
Lana. Oh, she's fun.
I don't like her.
Ah.
She yelled at me on Twitter.
Oh,
So-
well, you're a dick.
Yeah, well, I wasn't being a dick, okay? She yelled at me because I'm a fan of someone else. Sorry.
Okay.
Suck my dick. Whatever. Anyways, what?
Maybe now
Okay.
she can. Yes.
No, she can't. Ladies.
So, Niall has questions.
Niall.
Niall.
No.
Meow.
It's not Niall. Stop. Okay, he says, yo. Do you guys have any musical obsessions? He says he goes out of his way to find new pendulum info to the point of spending the last 3
Pendulum.
hours watching a pendulum DJ set in Japan to listen to any differences in songs.
Listen to the differences in particular?
Yeah.
I used to be that way about Placebo, and I am certainly that way about Periphery. I love Periphery.
Okay.
Like, yeah, Periphery, Placebo,
Pendulum.
Pants, Gavin, Pants.
Pants. Pants.
What?
Pants. Pavin.
No,
Pevin?
Periphery, Placebo, the Proto Men, the Color Morale, because the Proto Men are really cool, and every time they come here, I go see them, and they recognize me now. Same with the Color Morale. like the dude, Garrett Rep, he recognizes me. I'm like, I don't know how the fuck you recognize me, but every time he's like, Eric, I'm like, oh shit, it's this guy.
You got the Bunny the Bear guy on Xbox.
Yeah, no, on Snapchat and Xbox, and then he just had a baby recently. But like I don't really follow his music as much as the other ones. I just like his music a lot.
Yeah,
They're hitting you up right now.
Somebody is leave me alone.
The Real Addiction.
Yeah, that's fucking yeah. Good luck with that one.
Yeah.
Gotta have something.
Stuttered so much when you said that.
I just like having.
He just cracked out.
I think specifically Periphery is like the one that I listen to the most. I try to go see them as much as possible, and then every time they come out with like a new EP, or if I see a video of the lead singer being drunk in like Thailand singing a song at a karaoke bar just because he can, and he just destroys everybody because he's a great singer. He's like singing Kelly Clarkson Since You've Been Gone, and he just fucking nails it. And they're like, who the fuck's this 4'5" guy just killing it? He's like, he fits in, but aside from that, and then the Proto Man obviously because fuck yeah.
Yeah, Proto Man. Proto Man.
Yeah. All the P.
It's weird because I don't necessarily have like a musical exception, but I do
Or
like
taste.
sound design shit.
Okay.
So it's
Like what?
I'll listen to a lot of like ambient stuff, like especially when in my alone time in my room.
Like what?
Jerking off to the sound of what?
One of the biggest things, it's like, I can't remember this guy's name, but he does a lot of like dark ambient sounds. So he'll just have like one word titles that have to be like hospital or like dark or something like that.
Yeah.
And I'll just listen to that. I'm like, this is really good. And then I start freaking myself out. Then the dogs bark. I jump. And then it's fucking terrifying. But like, for some reason, I love freaking myself out, especially since I do a lot of walking at night and I just listen to it. I'm just like,
I know what's wrong with you.
I'm just like,
You're literally a fucking target.
I'm just like, there's my footsteps and there's footsteps behind me and stuff like that. So it's weird. I just really like sound stuff.
Actually,
The only thing I get like that is like when I'm listening to something in my car and like it's like a track that has like a fucking police siren over it. I'm like, what the fuck?
or like phone shit.
Yeah, I'm just like, what the fuck?
What? No, not that.
Actually, one time I was walking home from high school, and I was listening to like the new Rammstein album, and in one of the songs, the lead singer Till Lindemann just laughs, but it was like I heard him laughing back here, and I was like, it freaked me out so bad because it was like maybe 7 in the afternoon.
One of the worst things
dark.
in that shit is like, especially when I'm home.
Wait.
Oh, go ahead.
You're walking home from high school at 7 in the afternoon?
Yeah, I was doing stuff.
What?
I was doing hood rat shit.
Stuff.
I was doing hood rat shit.
Hood rat shit.
Hood rat shit.
Yeah, man.
God.
One of the worst
You're just
things.
fucking at that McDonald's over there. Another one.
Not at that one.
Yeah.
One of the worst things is knocking. So like, I can be sitting there and then like, so the artist will be like, oh, this will be fun. Then I'm just sitting and all of a sudden it's like, I'm like, I was home alone. Where's my guns?
It's like that pendulum.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, not a good time. What about you, Ryan?
It's 8 p.m. Do you know what your guns are?
I do.
Anyways, yeah. What about you?
I don't
Where's
know.
your guns at?
It's right there. I wasn't pointing at you. I was pointing at the Nerf gun.
Whatever. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really have any like music obsessions. I don't think.
No.
Like I kind of take music for granted. I feel like. I
Really?
don't know. Like this, like because everyone's like, oh, the music in like Hollow Knight's really good. And there's like certain sound cues of like you can hear people like crying for help and everything. I just like I don't have the sound on. I'm listening to podcasts.
yeah.
It's really bad. And it's not even like new pod. Like I was like, oh, it got to the end of the comedy button. Time to like listen to it all over again. I'm on like 2013 episodes of that shit. It's great.
Oh, I used to do that too. Listen to the new one, and then go back.
Yeah.
And listen to like.
I
whatever.
don't do it like every time. Like sometimes I'll listen to whatever. But
Could
yeah,
they make a reference to something.
yeah.
Who said Brett? I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
But yeah, like I'm trying to think. I don't know. Like I don't like go to live shows and be like, oh, let's hear the difference between this and like the studio sound or whatever. And like I don't like listening to live things unless I'm there live. Yeah. Like I don't like being like, oh, here's like I had like when I was a kid I had the Live in Texas thing from Linkin Park and I was like, this sucks.
Yeah, it's completely different.
It's what I like, but worse because there's
worse
screaming
quality.
in it.
Then you realize I'm like, I like studio versions better, and it turns weird.
Well, so I like live stuff when it's like comedians.
Oh yeah,
or whatever, versus like because like oh I'm doing the same bit but like there's nothing. Like that's just kind of weird. I don't know.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
What's it called? What I have seen is that I like to discover. I don't like that word. I like to find like new stuff to listen to whenever I go to concerts. Because like I've been very wrong before.
Yeah. Like
when I went to go see A Day to Remember and Blink-182 last year.
Oh.
I was like, who? Oh, and Highly Suspect. I went to.
I've been super apprehensive of Blink-182 ever since I got a new guy. And came
yeah.
back. Is it good?
No.
No.
So that was kind of the joke.
Yeah.
It was like I went to go see Highly Suspect and then Day to Remember, and I was like, oh yeah, Blink-182's there. Cool. And they basically played in that order. But there was 2 bands prior to that. I'm like, I'm not gonna like these guys. First one, they killed it. So now I have them on my phone. Then the second guy is Goodbye June. I was like, what the fuck? These guys are great.
Yeah.
So now they're on my phone. Fuck Blink-182. Goodbye June's where is that?
Right.
Yeah, nowhere near the same.
Yeah. I have I have an obsession in the way of like I'll find something I like and then I'll listen to all of that stuff and just like that for a while.
Mm-hmm. You get burned out on it?
I don't know if I get burned out, but it's just like I have it, so it's like I listen to all of an album type of thing to the point where it's just like, oh, like I have this, like I put my music on shuffle sometimes, which is weird, and like I'll listen to a song and be like, oh, this is really good, like 3 minutes or whatever. I'm like, I know the next track, and it's just like, oh, fucking here's like something from the 30s or something. So I'm like, okay,
See, that's like. Not to interrupt you, but
no, you're fine.
to do it anyway. But,
but here I go.
But I do that, but for like genres. So I'm like,
Okay.
like not necessarily one whole artist and all their work, but like that artist and like what else are people doing in this, this sound style or whatever. Yeah. So I'm just like, like they did it better, and I like the way they did it better, or some such shit,
Well, I mean, I guess you could say Infected Mushroom. I've been listening to them since I was like fucking 16.
Yeah, I mean,
17?
me too. You're the one that had me listen to him. I'm
Yeah,
like,
like Infected Mushroom. And Kane introduced me to him.
So
it was like,
maybe it was him.
Because he asked me specifically what he's saying in the beginning of Becoming Insane because it's in Spanish. And I was like, I don't know, but this shit's bomb.
Yeah.
And then it's just like, oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, then that remained. Now I see them every time I come here too.
Yeah.
Go to concerts. It's fucking. Oh, and I get
I
discussed
do
through
that
work
more
at
often.
concerts. It's fucking rad. I love it. Yeah.
Yeah, I like going to concerts. I just don't do it often. I don't know.
Yeah, you need a cast for your leg before you go in the pit. Fucking kick.
Well, because I went to Taylor has a friend, Nathan, I think his name is.
Yeah.
And he's in a band called Advent. And
Oh yeah. You told me about that.
It's like Viking metal. It's fucking it rules. Like, cause I was just like I went to it at first with Taylor, and like Kane was there because it's their coworker or whatever. And I was just like, okay, I'll go just because it's a thing or what. Churro was there too, actually. Yeah,
My shirt almost came
for,
off.
for the first one. Yeah, and they're like surprisingly good. Like, there's a lot of bands before. I'm like, okay, this is just like these guys don't know what they're doing, whatever. And I was just like,
We're gonna play one of our songs, then we're gonna play a Metallica song, then we're gonna play
no,
one
it
of our
was all
songs,
their
then a
stuff.
Slayer
But like
song.
the guys that were on right before this guy Nathan's band, like they didn't have like their mic set up properly, and it was just like they were screaming, but it was also like distorted because like they had something like there's like one of these plugs was loose or something. I was like, okay, this just sucks.
You're like, let me help you, please.
Oh God, yeah.
Ryan gets on stage. Get the fuck.
But no, but then this Advent band came on stage and they're all fucking dressed up like metal as fuck. Like they just fucking landed from Asgard and they're like, we're ready to fucking rule.
Time to fuck.
Yeah, it was awesome.
We're gonna
and
fuck you guys'
they do.
ears.
And like they all have like long hair and they're all fucking like doing like windmill shit with their head banging like real hard.
Just like Death Clock.
So good.
Good
yeah.
shit. Yep.
Yeah, I'm going to one of those shows on like the 15th of next month. That'll be
Okay.
fun. Yeah.
I don't know.
So.
I don't know what else.
Just try them out, Eric.
Should go.
The only
Go, Eric.
Should go to that one on the 15th. It's free.
is it June or July 15th?
Yep.
I'm gonna see. I've got a shit ton of
All right,
stuff.
well, that's fine. Whatever. But yeah. So, but like I'm super open. I feel like to bands. Like I'll try a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Because I feel like once people get to a certain age, which we're getting to, they just kind of like they're like, oh, I'm
They
set in my
stall.
ways, and like I just they know what they like and they have enough of it and they just listen to it forever. And like I get that way for some things. Like again with the obsession thing, it's like, oh, I'm listening to this band, like I'm just listening to their stuff forever, and like I'm so into that like it takes me a while to be like, okay, now I've had enough of this, time to find a new thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm finally getting off of like Tyler the Creator. Like I found out about his stuff like just this year because like I didn't know.
Really?
Yeah, it was
Damn.
just- and like I got super into that for a while, and now I'm just like, okay, I've listened to like all his albums a bunch, and now I'm just gonna find some other thing and be good.
I think Goblin's his best album. But anyway,
I like Wolf.
Wolf.
Wolf's fun.
Wait, am I
That's
thinking
like
of the
me.
right one?
Goblin's the one with the I don't know.
Anyways.
Just whatever. Goblin's the one with the Yonkers on it.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Then that one's the best
That's a
one.
good one.
I can't think of it like anything else in particular. All I know is that the bands that you listen to that I recognize that I don't particularly listen, or you used to listen to but I don't listen to but I recognize, like
Cody and Camber.
No.
Muse.
No. Steam Powered Giraffe.
How that was yeah.
A long time ago. Yeah, I know. But I had pizzas delivered at work for the team,
Uh-huh.
and I went downstairs to pick it up, and for some reason the girl that was dropping them off parked on the side of the road of a busy road, and
Yeah.
she was like giving me the pizzas, and I'm like, oh, is that a Steam Powered Giraffe thing? whatever at like a sticker, and I shouldn't have said that because it was like just fucking talking and talking. I'm like, God damn it, I don't know enough about these guys to say anything.
Blog and
I'm like, fuck.
You look in the drawer, there's a bowler hat, and she's like, what? And
She's like, I love steampunk. I'm like, oh, fun, great,
fun.
This is great. Yeah, that was, and I ran upstairs. I was like, we're in traffic.
But cause like I'm so off with music that like I don't know unless somebody else tells me. Like I don't know when. Like even if it like I really like Coheed and Cambria, but I found out that they had a new track out because of John. Like I don't.
Yeah,
check.
they do have a new track out.
It's like every couple of years I'll go on like Wikipedia and be like, oh, what albums came out this year? I'm like, oh, okay, they had a new one. Cool.
I listened to the new track. It's actually pretty good.
Yeah. It's like 10 minutes long.
Yeah, I know.
Well, it's technically like 2 tracks, but yeah.
I like it. I think it's
I go to these weird like YouTube holes that just lead me to like other things. Like it's not even necessarily like like I'll go from like sounds to like weird like Latin music to like synthwave again to back around. Yeah, just my
back
hips,
around. What is that?
Like my hips are moving on their own on each end. But yeah, no, this fucking it's good shit.
Yeah, I'll do that. Like that's like the best way I find like new shit is like I'll be on YouTube and I'm like, oh, here's a thing I like, and I'll just like let it autoplay and end up on something else.
Remember when I was really obsessed with talking shit about that guy? Fuck, what's his name? Lozan. I actually listened to one of his songs and I was like, this is actually shit. I feel so much better.
Vindicated.
And I watched it. I listened to one of XXX Tentacion's songs. I was like, this is not good either.
Tentacion.
I tried. You know, I gave it a shot.
That guy's getting too much airtime.
Yeah, that's the most. That's 2 episodes already.
Yeah, no kidding.
Rip.
Brony.
Anyways, that's a good question. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Okay. He has like 2 more questions.
Saying Fitty got shot like way more.
Fitty.
I don't know how many times. I don't know how many times Tentacion got shot, but it was less than 50. Anyways,
Niall says, "Yo, cat socks are great." Okay.
Yeah, I'm wearing reindeer socks right now.
I kind of like post about her cat socks and the thing.
They're not socks.
I can't lift my leg to show you the camera my reindeer socks.
I need to while we're in the Discord.
It's not even Christmas. Why the fuck are you wearing those?
It doesn't matter. I'm festive all year round, homeboy.
You're wearing
Don't say you're festive.
this thing. What is that? You're wearing plaid or a flannel, whatever, and then you're also wearing like reindeer socks.
Yeah, dude.
What else you got?
I got this Witcher necklace that I like to wear a lot.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyway, ask us questions in our Discord. And
yes.
You go fucking find it on my Twitter.
Go fuck yourself.
I'm actually going to post it.
Don't at me.
In the chat. I posted in the chat, so if people are watching, they can go join that and ask us questions there or whatever.
Or you can just talk to us.
Be a part of our community and talk to us about cat socks, apparently.
They're not
anyway, whatever. So he says, speaking of cat socks.
Cat feet.
Cat feet, poop feet. He says, what other animals need the sock treatment? What other animals you want socks?
Monitor lizards, chickens.
They do sharks already.
Cockatiels.
Yeah, don't they do everything?
They basically do everything that's not cool.
Oh. We can do like insects now. Like we could put like a spider on your foot, and it comes with like little spider legs. Like,
I want to get one of those like spider suits for my dogs.
I'd be so scared if I saw a spider and it made that sound you just made.
That's just like the imp from Doom.
Oh my god!
I'm not about to do that.
Insect socks sounds like the worst thing.
No, like a praying
well, it's not like it's the same like feel. Like here's
like
this
a praying mantis.
Here's this husk you're putting on your foot.
It's not like those cat stockings that she has feel like actual cat fur. Presumably,
I know.
Just feel like dead cats.
Actually, I'm 100% sure that's not true. The what else?
So insects, I think, is a good way to go. There's so much you can branch into. Like, I'm wearing some snails today or some slugs.
Okay.
They leave a trail because you're sweaty.
Are we really gonna go into that? Are snails bugs?
What? Oh my god!
They're not.
What else could? Well, they're mollusks.
They're mollusks.
Are mollusks bugs?
Fucking no. I don't give a shit.
Look it up.
Hey, Gary. That's my favorite mollusk.
I don't. They're not.
Thanks, Dad.
We consider them bugs, and I don't know why.
Because you can chew on them.
Just because it's
Do
small.
you not?
We don't call
They have shells to protect.
We don't call Brian's son a bug. You can't chew on him. He's small.
I'm not. Yeah.
Snails.
We can make lobster ones. Lobster ones seem cool.
They're the largest marine phylum.
Yeah, dude.
What the fuck is that?
Phylum
They're in the same category.
Phylum bugs, bro.
They're in the same category as like octopi.
Yeah, they're mollusks, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're not insects.
Ooh,
yeah, they're not.
You can do an octopi sock that wraps around your
Neither
thigh.
are spiders, though, and we talked about that.
Those are arachnids.
Yeah.
What? Huh?
What?
We can do octopus socks that wrap around your calves and thighs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to do eels, and I want to have the sassy eels from Little Mermaid.
What?
Flotsam and Jetsam.
Flotsam and Jetsam. What?
Oh yeah, from Ursula's bullshit.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's cool.
that fat bitch.
That ranted old
She was
bitch.
mean.
Yeah,
She's a witch. The fuck?
Not all witches are mean.
Ariel's a thought though, so whatever.
Her sister was a witch.
Who's thoughtin'?
Ariel thought, I'm gonna trade my voice to be with a man.
Who's man?
That's all her thing is.
She got some
It
legs.
gave us a good meme though. 10, 20 years later, hipster Ariel. It's a good.
Oh
that's a good
yeah. Yeah.
Anyway,
What was the question?
what socks do you want animals to be or something?
I don't.
mermaid socks.
I want Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle socks.
Turtles.
He also asked, yo, who killed Biggie?
Huh?
The U.S. government killed Biggie.
Did you? Yeah.
I hear.
Yeah. Oh man, would you want Biggie socks?
Biggie's my favorite animal.
So my friend Sean has like basketball player socks that have like their
God.
faces all over. I don't know why.
LeBron James.
He always he has like the weirdest socks. And it's just got like like LeBron James.
I would love Biggie socks to just have at the top like where you pull up. It's like the
crown.
It's the crown, but it's like it's his face and then his face again, like just repeating.
Yeah. Like an MC Escher painting, except it's just Biggie. All over
I want
Like a Tupac one has like a bandana on it.
I want that like the whole like world of rappers as like playing cards, and I want him to be the king one.
Do you
King
think
of
he'd be the
Hearts?
king?
Yeah, huh?
Which one would he be? Because he wouldn't be hearts. He'd be
Nah,
like
like spades or something.
probably spades.
The club.
Club maybe.
Yeah.
Clubs?
I feel like
Yeah.
Snoop.
No,
Dogg,
he got
Snoop-
shot in a club. You
I
can't.
feel,
You can't.
I feel like Snoop Dogg would be king of clubs.
No, he'd be
No, that's Flow Rider.
No,
Flow Rider. Fuck you, piece of shit.
fuck.
Jesus, fuck off with that fucking Flow Rider. My God,
Yes,
name
you
3 of his
know, I
albums.
Who would
That's
king,
right.
Who would King of Diamonds be?
Prince.
What?
Actually, he'd be King of Hearts.
Who would Dr. Dre be?
Dr. Dre would be Spades.
Spades.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Diamonds would be Biggie.
What about our queens?
Diamonds would be Biggie. That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
Queens.
Yeah.
Queens is not a card suit, idiot.
It's a card suit.
No, the queen card of what?
Yeah.
Of what?
There's queens.
There's like
Was Queens.
I don't know. You'd,
A
ha-
Queensome.
Yeah. Ooh.
you'd have like
a quinceañera.
you'd have like what's that fucking lady called?
Queen of Hearts.
No, she's like
Oh.
an old rapper.
Lil Kim.
Lil
No.
Kim. Lil Kim.
Is that what you're thinking?
Lil Kim actually. Yeah,
Oh
Lil
my
Kim
God.
and then Missy Elliott.
Missy Elliott's fucking
Which
There's like the new ones, but I don't know their names. What are they called? What's that girl that's always going like? What's that one?
I don't fucking know.
I hear it all the time.
Which one's Will Becky?
That's like some 15-year-old.
Whoa.
No, she's not allowed anywhere outside. No, there's like I hear it all the time because girls that work at my office can't like help themselves, so they're always going like. I'm like the fuck does that
I
mean?
think they have problems.
like there's fucking pigeons.
You just need to go back and just be like,
fuck.
yeah, just,
Yeah.
what cards would Outcast be?
Outcast.
Yeah.
Oh,
they're the joke cards in the back.
No. The joke cards would be fucking Flavor Flav for both of them. For sure.
no, it's one would be Flavor Flav, the other one would be Crisscross.
Which are Chuck D.
Chuck D. Fuck.
Which one's Nori?
Nori.
Nori.
I think he'd be a good one because Nori's great.
Okay.
Nori. I'm trying to think.
Ghostface Killer.
You know what? I don't listen to rap that often. That's one of the things that I like. There's like Drake, right?
Yeah.
Everybody likes Drake, or whatever. Like I listen to
Wait.
Everybody likes Drake.
Okay,
like
wait, no, go ahead.
Drake has like this song where he goes like, "I'm upset," and I'm like, "Okay,"
Yeah.
and then he goes, "I'm upset," and then it's like half a beat, and then he keeps going.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know. If
Yeah.
that's,
Where are we going with this?
I was like, is this what rap has come to?
Oh yeah.
Like he's talking about being sad.
Is this rap?
Like, is this rap? And Childish Gambino's good. You know, he's great.
Yeah, he's great.
But then like, I had like everybody's all over that song, that bullshit song, God's Plan. I've never heard it, and I'm really happy I've never heard that song. Hey,
man.
I'd rather die at
I'm
this
too busy
point.
listening to like raindrops in my room by myself in the dark.
This
King,
is
King,
sad.
King of Hearts would be Kanye.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because he,
For some reason
he
I thought you
makes
said- I thought you
some
said-
fucking slappers. His music fucks.
I thought you said the
he,
King
he
of
does have some pretty good ones.
He has great songs.
I thought you said the King of Queens for a second. I was
His
like
best
Kevin
al-
James.
His best album was like 3 albums ago.
808s and Heartbreak.
No. That's like his first one.
Yeah,
What?
that is his best one.
Ooh.
It is. Ask Hatham. He knows.
I mean, Gold Digger's good and everything, but whatever. Is
No.
that even that same album?
808s and
No,
Heartbreaks.
yeah,
I don't think so.
No, I think it is. Yeah.
I don't know. But which one are you talking about? Paris?
No. The
That's dope.
the
Song.
I forget the exact the words. Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. That
Beautiful
one.
Dark Twisted.
Yeah,
Okay, that's fine.
That's a good one.
I like 808s.
Just listen to Broken Side again. It's a shitty screamo rap.
That's not okay. No, first of all,
I remember last time I had Kanye playing in the car.
Oh my god, hold on, wait. E40.
Oh my god.
I love E40. He's fun.
at what parties? No.
No.
Try playing E40 at a party. Go to a party and see if E40's
Well,
fun.
like, look, he's not good by himself, but he's good additive.
To
like
what?
Me.
To what?
To songs.
Okay.
To raps.
That's like saying Pitbull's a good art additive. Just because he's an
Damn
everywhere. Pitbull is like
Eric's freaking out
fuck.
again.
Pitbull's like the high fructose corn syrup of rap. Like he's just in everything. He doesn't need to be, but he is.
Yeah, he's like the
There-
2 of space.
Yeah, when Despacito 2 is coming out, it's gonna be fucking
And
rad.
E40's the sugar.
Oh my god.
I don't understand that meme that everybody's like, oh,
Despacito?
Despacito 2 is coming.
You didn't see the Gabe Newell confirms Despacito 3 or whatever.
I don't understand. I don't get it, but it's funny.
I remember Tro's
kids.
reaction. Tro was so scared
What?
when I played Kanye in the car, and it was fucking like it was like Black Skinhead or something.
That's a good song.
Well, because like after that, it's like that "I Am a God" song, and it's just like nothing, and then he like screams. Or
Yeah.
whatever. It's so scary.
I was like, oh.
That's when he was
Like,
losing his mind.
Yeah, that's a great album.
It's a good song.
I mean, that whole album's pretty good, but
Yeah.
and then Life of Pablo happened.
I didn't like that one.
Yeah. And then he has like this new one out now I haven't listened to.
No,
Where he
he
something like that.
scoop.
But he like made the album art like on a drive to like wherever he was going. He just like wrote on it and like with like his fucking iPhone.
Yeah,
He's
fucking
like,
rad.
yeah. It's just called Yeet.
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 Anyways, what was the question? I don't know. We already dealt with the question. We just
I
went
don't
over.
know. Got so
Perfect.
distracted.
Socks.
Thanks for the question,
Oh,
Niall.
Mr. Ladboy wants to know: are you tired of saying yo 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 yo? No,
No.
never get tired of it. It's a staple of the show now.
Yeah.
We have
Meat. Anyways,
Several meat.
what's the next question?
Why is now I'm getting told the rap talk is awful. I'm sorry.
Rap.
Like I said, we don't know dick about rap. Not really.
Don't know dick
I'll
about
talk your
dick.
ear off about. I was listening to Rammstein.
Somebody
earlier.
wants Biggie socks though, so I'm cool.
Yeah, hell yeah. I was listening to fucking Rammstein earlier. I was like, fuck yeah.
episode's
It's
crazy.
such a good time.
All right.
Dermit the miser.
Oh, McKenna asked, do you trust me to pick the next scary movie we see? And like now we're like 3 for 3, so whatever. Yeah, sure.
At this point,
whatever.
they're pretty
Yeah,
good.
might as well. Okay. Sebastian wants to know. He says you suddenly get $10,000. What do you buy?
$10,000.
Yeah. And then he also like increases it. He's like 50,000, 100,000. So we'll take it one step at a time. $10,000.
$10,000. Fuck. Do you want like with $10,000 isn't that much?
No.
Like not
Nope.
really.
You can buy whatever you want.
Put a down payment on a house.
Is that what you do?
Easy for sure.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's an easy one because it's like that's what I'm gonna do once I get to a certain point in my savings. Just down payment on another house. 20,000. We said what is it? 10,000, 50,000,
50,000 is the next one.
50,000. Probably do the same thing. Put about $15,000 down on a house. Put half in savings. Rest I'll spend on trash.
So, hang
Just
on.
garbage.
This is boring. Let me do. You have $10,000 and you have to spend it in a day.
In a day?
Yeah.
Oh, that's easy. Go straight to like I don't know Tempe Firearms. Go buy like a big ass safe. I don't know. Probably buy a whole bunch of upgrades for the car
Okay.
and just like
right.
I have to spend them
That's
otherwise they disappear. Just like all the shit and probably buy like a nice
Brewster's Millions.
nice big TV. You know, literally all that trash. Oh, and I'd see if I could find like another 4 more of those guns I have, the Bayonetta's guns, so I can have all 4.
There you go.
That's what I would do.
What about you, Char?
I'd
Motor-
buy 10,000.
So new motorcycle. Right off the bat, I can get a nice one for 4,000.
Where
Okay.
are you gonna get the rest of the money for your leg being repaired again?
Well, no, then like
They saved the
rebuy, like,
6,000 for.
more armor just for riding.
$4,000 and then $6,000 to pay somebody to write it for me.
And then the
God.
rest is like a really nice high end like stormtrooper outfit.
Yeah.
That'd be fun. Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
I saw a really cool.
Where the fuck are you gonna buy a high-end stormtrooper outfit?
This is made like really nice. Like Anovos makes
saw-
really high.
I saw
quality.
this dude.
What? Look at us.
Sebastian, he says thanks for fixing his question. He says he means what would you blow it on?
Oh, what would I blow? Specifically, what would I blow it on?
Yeah.
Blow.
I'd probably.
So hang on. So I saw a really good. I wouldn't wear this because I couldn't fit into it or whatever. But I saw because you just talked about Stormtrooper outfit. There's a really good Doom guy cosplay.
Yeah.
You see this? Oh, it's so cool.
I haven't seen it now.
Oh man,
That's actually what I was gonna say. I'd probably buy like a.
be a Master Chief.
No, I'd actually probably buy like a really really good, like a Crusader armor, with like all the flags and drapings on it,
All the
I'm
fixings.
trying to think $10,000
and just like a nice ass gun.
How would I waste $10,000? Like I would
Take back the Holy Land.
I would spend like half of it getting
Tasteful.
a really good TV.
Half of it.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Like an OLED, like 4K, all the fucking
Just
nice shit.
The one of the folding screens.
Yep, maybe. But whatever. And then, like, I don't know, fucking buy another computer or something.
Another one?
Or just, like, yeah, just super.
How about a car?
I'll fucking put, like, 2 Titans. For $10,000?
Yeah.
What car?
Any car.
For $10,000?
I don't know. I spent $2,000 on one to get one that works.
Oh, my God. That'll be one of the later amounts.
Okay.
I'll get a car.
Yeah, like later,
But-
it's like
But, yeah, I don't know. And then I fucking... I don't know what else do I spend the rest of this money on. I'll get like a fucking replica of the Game of Thrones chair and just fucking watch it melt or something. Like I don't know. I'm not gonna sit on that thing. It looks uncomfortable as fuck.
Probably just leave it outside.
Yeah,
I'll give you $500 if you can sit in it for a minute in the Arizona
I would probably
sun.
if I had I'd spend it all on like entertainment shit or whatever. And I'd probably just like spend. I'd like if I had to get rid of it that day, I'd like pay people like in the street to just do shit and be like do my bidding or just like go fucking like I'd be like I'll give you $500. Like I'd go to like a mall or something and be like I'll give you $500 to go smack that guy in the face.
to go scream like everyone
And
just
then-
screams
and then
at
I'd
one
do
person.
that.
And then
I would do the fuck out of
yeah,
that.
but then I go to the guy and smack in the face and give him like $1,000. Be like, take it.
I'll give you $1,000
Yeah.
to when that guy slaps you in the face, you fucking kill him.
No, don't kill him. Jesus Christ.
Bloodsport all of a sudden.
Oh, Sebastian wants me to know that he bought his car for $6,000. But that's Canadian money, so it doesn't count.
It's
Oh, and also
I like he almost defended Canadian money. But
I would never do that. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry. 6,000.
Whatever.
Maple
What do
syrup.
they call them?
bucks.
Quackies or whatever.
Loonies and toonies. Or whatever.
But that Mitsubishi I had was like $2,500, and I drove everyone around. in it.
$6,000. That's 60 bills with frogs on them. That's their 100, right?
That's so many.
Anyway, is it frogs or moose?
I have no idea.
Frogs are like Canadian money or France money.
France.
I
thought they
like
had
he's
snails.
I see him typing now.
I thought it was like
So mad.
I thought it was like snail money.
You could.
I'd invest the rest of my money in Biggie socks, obviously.
How many berets can you wear?
I don't know.
Swag caps.
Swag caps.
He's so mad.
No, there's like a bunch of things like I like.
Oh, he doesn't blame us because his dollar sucks. Yeah, it does.
I like replica shit, so I'd probably buy just shit
Oh,
ton
that's
of
true.
replica shit. Like I want the blade, like the Harrison Ford like Deckard pistol, like so bad.
But you want it to work.
Also, yeah, but also
I'm trying to think of like really good replica guns or whatever.
I want a Rio Lancer.
a real Lancer.
What's the Lancer?
Gears of
Lancer
War.
from Gears of War.
Oh, you want a real
With
one?
a battery chainsaw. Be rad.
Can I have real like fucking fiction guns?
Sure.
No, it's $10,000.
Yeah, you don't
No,
have
that's
to-
true. Yeah.
But
That's
you can
not
have
that much.
functional fiction guns that can't shoot because
Ah,
like
well.
you can get like a studio to make it or something.
I've seen people make shit though for like less money, so I don't
Yeah.
know. I'm trying to think of like what I'd waste.
I repaint
shit on.
Nerf guns and I have a fucking blast.
That's true.
I'd probably travel, honestly. To be
Travel.
fair, I'd just be
fair.
like, I'm gonna take a week off and I'm
Yeah,
gonna.
I'd spend half of it getting like electronic shit and like stuff to do that or whatever, and I'd spend the rest of it taking like a couple of us to Disneyland or something. I don't know.
Disneyland.
Somewhere Churro's never been because he can't go because he has a shitty job.
You know, take him to Disneyland.
I don't know.
I've been to Disneyland.
You have a passport?
What?
Get a
It's
passport.
need a
Disneyland.
passport?
I don't need a passport for Disneyland.
No, I'm saying let's get a passport. We'll go somewhere. Let's go to fucking Poland, bitch.
Poland.
we gotta
Kuda!
I gotta take Churro to Disneyland soon.
Let's go to Disneyland.
Wait, what do you mean soon?
Well,
Blowhards
soon,
2020.
Not soon, but like yeah, after the Japan trip.
Yeah.
Because after that, like 2022 or so, they're gonna have all the Star Wars shit up, and then we go. Yeah, that's right. We
Where,
spend like a
at
week there.
Disneyland?
Disneyland,
Here
yeah.
in California?
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking freak out
It's gonna
because
be
what I'm
fucking
gonna do.
Star Wars shit.
Is it 2022 that's happening?
I think so.
That
yeah.
fucking sucks.
They
Why-
showed their.
Why is
their
it sick?
I'm gonna be 32.
I don't know. So will I. Anyway.
I'll be 31.
He says a toonie is $2 and a looney's $1. Yeah,
Fuck.
I know it.
Are you serious?
Yeah, yeah. You didn't know that? And they're also like coins. I think
Ugh.
they have a $2 coin.
It's like Singapore money.
Yeah.
It's like
They call them Rudies and Tooties.
It's funny. It's funny too because they have like their accent they have, and they say Toonie. I'm just like,
it's a toonie for you talk. I have no
like
idea
that.
what
You
it
don't
is.
know. They sound like it all.
What the hell was that?
I don't think I've ever spoken to a Canadian.
Go watch more Fargo.
That's from Wisconsin. Oh no, they have like the same accent,
Minnesota,
right?
or whatever. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I feel. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, there
Oh
you go.
yeah, that's
You're
it.
channeling
I had
it
to
now.
get it all. Yeah, sure.
Have you seen that show? That show's so good.
No, I haven't seen the
Fargo.
show. I want to.
it's so
I saw the
good.
movie, but
The movie's good too.
You showed me like clips.
Yeah, it's
clips.
real good.
Clipazines.
Anyway, where the fuck are we?
Assault
Jesus Christ.
clipazines.
If you want to know.
Oh yeah, I don't know. More money. How are you gonna waste more money?
Cash money.
At some point, I'm getting a car.
If it was 10,000, I'd probably, like I said, probably just travel with it. 10 grand. Like I was gonna save that money anyways, or I'd put it down towards the house. More than likely travel, just because 10,000 will get you pretty far.
Yeah.
If it was 50,000, 25,000 is going to some trash.
Yeah.
I'm buying some garbage. I'm gonna buy like a lot of Big Macs just for the fuck of it.
That'd be so good.
I'd buy a lung. I'd probably be like, how much can I buy a lung for, just so I can smoke again and just have it replaced.
The iron lung.
Titanium toenail.
I'm trying to think.
H2 Olga.
I don't know. For the 100,000, I get more responsible the more money I have. Because half of it would go into like savings.
Yeah.
Because I'm Ryan Scott.
You have $100,000 and you have 12 hours.
12 hours to just fucking get
Or
rid of it.
maybe
Donate to
less.
cybernetics.
I don't know. You have like 3 hours to spend $100,000.
3 hours to spend $100,000.
Maybe a little more. I don't know.
No, I could
Not
do,
including like travel time.
I
or
could
whatever.
do it in 3 hours. I could place an order for a car,
Okay.
and that wouldn't be delivered. I mean, as long as the payment is submitted, I
Yeah.
could definitely do that. And
It's not like once the day's over, you lose this car or whatever. It's just you
yeah,
have
it's
to
just
get it
like
spent.
the money needs to be spent.
Yeah.
Within, I could definitely.
That's
do
fair.
It would be some shit though. Like it would be like, oh, I'm buying plane tickets on this.
I still like the idea of like paying people to do dumb shit. Like if it's, I'm gonna pay like a really good cosplayer to like act out a Star Wars scene in like a park.
Go do like
That'd be so dope.
go to like what is it like Mill,
Civil War reenactments.
go to
but
Mill
just,
Ave, like pick one person, have everyone yell at that. So just
They do that. They do that already.
it's like a flash mob.
You give somebody like $1 in that on that street.
Just
and they'll-
homeless
like,
men.
all these homeless people show up in front of.
I want to pay like a lot of money to have what's in episode 2?
It's like fucking Blighttown down there.
The planet they all fight on.
Geonosis.
Reenact that whole
Just
battle.
the whole
Oh, that'd
battle.
be so dope. All the clones and all the fucking all the droids and all the lightsabers and everything. All the Jedi.
Well, fry my circuits and fuck me sideways.
That battle's cool.
Yeah.
The fuck? I'd buy all kinds of NFA items. All kinds. All kinds.
Oh,
Honestly, with
One of every
$100,000,
gun.
I would probably quit my job for 2 years. Yeah.
that makes. That's
But
fine.
how?
do
If
you
you have
mean?
to spend it all in an hour or whatever.
Oh no!
Yeah.
No, I'm saying if somebody just gave me here's $100,000,
Oh, yeah.
I'd be like, oh, well, I'm putting it all in the savings. I'm
Yeah.
quitting for 2 years, and I'm eating big and lifting heavy all day. Gonna grow my hair out again.
Size is the prize, buddy.
I'm trying to think what I do.
Come
yeah.
on.
Nah,
don't
fucking.
know.
I'd want a fucking turbo Jeep that's like lifted, has the fucking snorkel.
How about you learn to drive?
Fucking. I mean, I figured it out.
I would learn to drive.
Oh,
and
what
For
what
off-roading
what
shit.
crazy vehicle could you buy with that much money? Could you get like a tank?
You could buy a Nissan GTR.
Could I get a tank?
I think you can get like an early like world like what like
You
a
can
Panther.
you can get a nice like a.
You get a Tiger.
Nah,
I thought
that's got to be like way more money. Like
No,
a submarine
no.
or something.
It's not that much money.
it's,
to buy.
it's really not.
I
Yeah,
want a
you can-
submarine.
So
A
why-
submarine.
why?
I don't know.
Submarines are not for sale most of the time.
Oh, okay.
But you can buy like a armored like an APC
an armored.
personnel carrier.
Okay.
Yeah, it's what is
Are
it?
those pick up and go?
What the fuck is it called? Munitions something. Mortarinvestments.com.
Okay.
They sell tanks and APCs.
Tanks
and,
for nothing.
Yeah.
Great.
They sell Jeeps, like military Jeeps, for like $7,000.
Huh.
I want one of those.
I just want like a high end Grand Cherokee or a Ford Raptor. Just get it like. But no, listen. I want to get all like fucking duned out. So
I
it can
want
be like,
plastic on my truck.
hey man, it's fine. It's fine.
Fucking,
It's designed to fucking bounce on fucking.
yeah, it's
I feel like
sand.
with
Designed to crack.
with the lower amount of money, I would definitely spend a lot of money on like the like crazy expensive collector's editions for things.
Yeah.
Like the Girl and the Gone like Blu-ray box set with the first one that came out was like $700
All right.
for fucking 24 episodes of a show. It's like really,
Jesus.
yeah, it sucked.
Make it
Things
tactical.
like that. I'd get the for one of the, I don't know how much money it would be for one of those 3 amounts or whatever, but like the fucking life size the T-800 statue with like
shit.
the 2 guns or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah, yeah.
That shit is so dope.
Put them in the corner and scare
that
everybody.
thing's like at least $4,000.
I'd buy those gold headphones from Assassin's Creed.
and melt them.
I forgot
It's
about
worth like
those
$2,000.
fucking things.
Oh no, I'd
God.
probably buy like a whole new wardrobe and like a whole bunch of suits.
Yeah.
That'd be dope.
Get a Varia suit just so you can look at.
So I could just walk around and be like, who wants to fuck
And you can wear the Majora mask.
with it?
Yeah.
It's fucking
They're
weird.
like, what the fuck?
I'd buy that Majora's Mask.
Oh,
That-
what if
that replica.
Majora's mask is like a vitamin smash? Wouldn't that be cool? I don't know.
I like that there's a new item in Smash. It's like black holes. That's neat.
Just Meta Knight.
That's like my favorite like thing that like the Illusion have like daydreams about when I'm like in public places or whatever. Like I really would like out of like all like the weird recurring daydreams
I want
I
to open a
have.
black hole.
I just wish so much that I had like the Acme like holes. You can just like throw down or whatever. Because like there was like some kids at the theater when I saw Incredibles 2 or whatever. I was like, I just want to fucking.
Now you're thinking with portals.
I don't know where we went, but it's gone. Yeah, it's a one-ended portal though. Like I don't know where they go.
The
Whatever.
fly of despair.
Something like
You
that.
pick up the hole and you put it away.
You roll it up.
Bunch of cartoon characters. Oh no, I'd probably go to Japan with 10,000.
Flores
Easy.
Nihon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be good.
I want to go to Spain. Why not?
Spain sounds cool.
Get a passport. Let's go. It's not that expensive.
Yeah, you're right. I gotta go to Florida first.
Get a better job first. Me too.
Yeah. It's and you'll get to the point where you'll be like, oh yeah, let's go to Spain. It's nothing.
Yeah, it's a whole lot of nothing.
Anyways,
Sounds great.
Pay for.
Anyway.
Oh, I could pay for a bunch of training and then
Training.
become an armed security like I always wanted.
All right.
Anyways,
Aggressive
what
driving.
else is next?
Yeah, somewhere in that I get my leg fixed too, but whatever.
Cybernetics.
Or get it replaced with a gun.
Yeah, shotgun.
Like a Machine Girl. Remember that shit?
That's Christ. Oh, God. That movie
I
made
do
me
remember
throw
that.
up.
Yeah, because they
It's fucking gross.
somebody's head gets cut off and put in tempura. It's awesome. Okay, so we have video game questions. Expired wants to know Bethesda versus Warner Bros. Who wins? He says with Fallout Shelter on mobile and coming to other platforms, Bethesda is suing Warner Brothers for doing a game that's very much like Fallout Shelter, but like for Westworld. It's basically like Fallout Shelter, but with Westworld skin on it.
Yeah.
Did you see the way they're identifying that it's like their game, basically, but with a different skin? Is they're identifying it by the bugs it has. They're like, oh, this looks like our bugs. Like it's just like thanks Bethesda, like fucking classic.
Are you serious?
They know their shit because of the bugs it has. That's 100% like a thing. Yeah.
That works though.
I mean, that's
Yeah,
incredible.
Yeah.
Like, who do I prefer? Like, really, who do I prefer?
I don't know. Yeah. I don't know if he's asking like how you think this case will turn out. It seems like pretty cut and dry.
I mean, if they're actually legitimately using their engine, of course.
Right.
Of course.
But I mean, yeah. I guess who do you prefer? That seems like
Warner
a
Brothers
weird-
has lovely licenses. So.
Yeah, Warner Brothers has like DC Comics and stuff.
Yeah,
So
but Bethesda has Doom.
that's true. The thing with this is like Bethesda has video games and DC has like
Everything else.
everything. Like they have like movies and
Warner Brothers
everything.
has Warner Brothers, not DC.
Yeah, sorry,
Yeah.
Warner Brothers. Yeah, my bad.
Yeah.
But
But
yeah.
Warner Brothers does have DC,
Right. And
one-
like also DC does like movies and comics and like all that stuff. And then like that's just like one part.
if
of
I had to, if the question is which one would I rather keep alive,
Yeah.
it'd be Warner Brothers.
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, Warner Brothers has Looney Tunes. They win by default. They had Animaniacs. That alone is better than
And
most.
Batman animated series
Oh,
and
God.
everything else. So
Yeah.
and Kevin Conroy in a gym somewhere just working out, doing his
Kevin
thing.
Conroy.
I love Kevin Conroy. He's fucking great.
Yeah. Mark Hamill, Joker, all that stuff.
Nah, he's gonna die soon.
Mark Hamill.
Mark Hamill. Yeah. Well.
No, did he? He said he's like, I'm not gonna do the Joker voice anymore because it hurts me and it's whatever. And then
He said that-
every fucking time that he's at Comic-Con, he's like, "Wah!" Or-
Well, he's finally free of Luke Skywalker. Spoilers. So. Yeah.
So that's like he can be less annoying now. So he doesn't say 3PO.
God.
Is that the sound?
Yeah, he says that
Uh,
when they're in the trash compactor. Remember?
3PO. He says it like so many different ways.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Where could he be?
Where can he be?
oh, I've returned this off.
God.
Yeah. Anyways,
That fucking scene.
out of those two,
I'll
I hope
tell you
DC,
your
I hope
bucket of
well,
boats.
DC, I hope Warner Brothers wins because
Yeah, but in this case, it's
In the case, I want Bethesda to win.
Yeah.
In the
I
overall,
haven't even
Warner
watched.
Brothers
I
has
haven't
already won.
I haven't even watched the next season of Westworld. I've heard it's kind of weird,
Uh,
and like they're stretching it out just because more money.
my buddy Sean's like,
stretched.
it's really good and I should watch it. And I'm
Yeah.
like, I don't know, because he also recommended A Handmaid's Tale, and I'm like, I don't know about that, but yeah.
Didn't you like that?
What,
no,
I haven't
that was
seen Handmaid's Tale.
that was a movie.
Yeah.
The Handmaid.
I like Legion, which is about the strongest mutant.
Legion?
Yeah,
I haven't seen that either.
it's good. It's made by the same guy that did Fargo, which is also
Do they all talk like in the same way?
no.
I just presume that everything he does is going to take
it's
place
Canadian.
in Wisconsin.
Oh, anyway.
Yeah, sure.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, sure.
He says also.
Cheese curds. What?
Also, do you think we will see this happening more often, where games are harder to differentiate themselves? That more court cases might come up. He's saying like PUBG versus Fortnite.
I was gonna say, what is every single battle royale
Right.
game?
He said he's sure PUBG is just being sore losers and they don't know how to jump back into a market to better themselves. Yeah, basically like they're shitting on other things instead of like making themselves better. They're just dragging everybody down with
We
that
were
type thing.
first.
The problem is that
Yeah.
they were first.
They weren't though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like
they're
they were the biggest.
They're the biggest for the current fad or
They're
whatever.
the Bitcoin of the pub of
Sure.
the whatever.
But here comes Dogecoin Battle Royale here to dethrone it.
Here's my $200 for the Dogecoin coming on up. Yeah.
Fortnite coin,
Uh,
loot box coin. Like he lit up.
Fuck if I care. Oh,
God,
I love that woman. She's
Yeah.
wonderful. No, if you see there's a oversaturation of a market or a specific genre, don't buy into it, because if the more people buy into it, the more you're gonna get.
freaking out about Westworld season 2. It's phenomenal. All right, I'll watch it eventually. I have cable now, so I have HBO.
I still have HBO Go that I got from free from my roommate's ex-girlfriend. So
I've
I'm
been
like,
paying
great.
for HBO Go since or HBO Now or whatever since the last time
Oh.
Westworld ended.
The last
Yeah,
year.
like last year.
I still
like
haven't seen
15
all
months.
season 1.
It's good.
I just
son.
I just want to watch Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
And whenever they
I-
make another season of True Detective.
Are you
this
gonna
is
are you,
wonderful.
are you gonna watch the spin-off Game of Thrones?
Oh yeah, probably.
They like, confirmed they're making a new one where it takes place like 1,000 years before.
I'll watch the fuck out of it.
It's fucking
As long
White
as it's the
Walker's
s-
origin and
As
stuff.
long as it's the same people making it, DB Weiss and DB whatever,
It-
or it's the same directors.
Yeah.
I mean, because they were supposed to do that other one, Confederate, which also looked like the
Yeah.
idea. I was like, I want to watch the fuck out of that too.
Seems interesting.
Did you
I
watch Altered
love
Carbon
alternate
yet?
reality.
Did you watch Altered Carbon?
No,
yet?
is that good?
Yeah, I liked it.
Shit. There's so much shit.
Second half gets a little
so
wonky,
much
but
entertainment
first part's
to
perfect.
absorb.
I know there's a lot. It's almost, and people are like, I'm bored. I'm like, fucking watch something.
Yeah. Well, because like downstairs now, because I got the wireless controllers for the Super Nintendo Classic thing.
Oh my god.
So I can just play that on my TV. So like I have that connected to the TV. I have McKenna let me borrow her Steam Link, so I can play my PC games down there.
Because nobody else
So-
uses Steam Link for anything.
It's well, you can buy it on sale right now on Steam sale. It's like $250.
Somebody gave it to me for free.
It's fucking crazy. So yeah, I mean, I have the internet for it. It works.
Yeah.
It's like I still need to play with some like audio drivers or whatever, but it seems neat. I don't know, but yeah, I have like 4 different things that have like 100 games on them, and I just need to do that. And and I have cable set up now, and I connected my cable credentials to my like Apple TV thing.
Yeah.
And now I have every Simpsons episode ever. I'm just like, and I did that, and I went right into it and watched the Hank Scorpio episode. You only move twice. I love that shit so much.
I met a guy one time that I used to play Diablo 2 with, that he
love
lived here in
Simpsons.
Arizona, and
Yeah.
he called himself Hank Scorpio. And you just reminded me of that. He was a good friend of mine for like a year.
Yeah.
Just fucking disappeared, just like in the show.
They got
Except
him.
he died at that point. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Spoilers.
Anyway, let's keep going.
Thanks, Scorpio.
Yeah.
Radium wants to know, which game studio would you like to magically inherit, and then any revolutionary ideas for said studio's output.
Visceral.
Visceral. It's dead. You get
I
a
know.
dead body, and you can do nothing with it. You can't bring it back.
I want all the IPs that they have.
Just hoard them.
I'm just gonna hoard them.
Okay, let's go through.
I
this.
want to be buried with them.
No. Let's
And
go.
you will.
Let's go through this. Let's go through this and say you get all their IPs.
Mm-hmm.
You take them away from EA. You fucking scraped it away from their.
And I
Shit.
sell them to Microsoft.
Okay, I was gonna
Yeah.
say you sell them all to Microsoft. You're not gonna like distribute and play games.
So I sell Dead Space to Microsoft.
Okay.
Or specifically to one of the studios that would be doing a really good job with it. I'm trying to think who would.
Bless you.
Sorry.
You know who would do
He's
you know
done.
who would do a really good Dead Space, but they're too busy doing other games.
Capcom.
The Coalition, Gears of War guys.
Oh yeah.
That'd be dope, but they're not gonna. I wouldn't want them to get rid of Gears of War to make Dead Space.
Yeah, no, for
I
sure.
would.
Yeah, I know you would,
Why?
because he likes Dead Space.
Like Dead Space way more than Gears.
You can have both.
I mean, yeah, but I want
Yeah.
the forefront.
yes.
Yes. I want the forefront to be Dead Space.
Fine. Anyway.
I mean,
I want to give it to Retro Studios.
Ooh.
Yeah. That'd be weird.
It would be weird.
But it's like, Retro Studios is going to make their first rated M title. And it's
I'm
gonna be
surprised you went
fucking-
with Visceral instead of like I forget. I don't know the studios. I guess that's what you.
I can't touch Nintendo.
No?
I would never.
You wouldn't take like the specific chunk of Nintendo that's doing Paper Mario and make it
That's
good
not
again.
the same thing.
Make Paper Mario good again.
Who makes Paper Mario?
I'll look it up.
Is it It's not Intelligent Systems, and it's not HAL.
No, I think it is actually.
Intelligent Systems?
Maybe.
see, I'm just like
I typed in Papa Mario.
Papa.
Papa Mario.
Hey.
Mama Luigi.
Mama Luigi. Papa Mario.
That's a football.
Oh
Christ.
It's a stone, Luigi. You didn't make it.
That's a horror story.
That's a long.
Didn't make it.
yeah. Paper Mario series.
Yeah, who makes it?
Let's
this is just
see who
let's
made
get
Thousand Year Door and let's
serious.
see who made Color Splash.
Yeah. Whichever one did not make Color Splash.
Oh, they're both intelligent systems.
Really?
So you're gonna inherit intelligent systems.
Fuck. I don't know. See,
You can inherit intelligent systems and just keep everything the same, but make Paper Mario good again.
that would should be really worthwhile.
Yeah.
But the thing, I still have hope that they're gonna make a good Paper Mario, because they have the same formula, or at least they have a good formula with the Mario and Luigi.
Take intelligent systems, make Paper Mario good again, and bring back Advance Wars.
They're already bringing back a good
They're not. They keep doing Fire Emblem.
That's true.
That's what he said.
I did inherit them. No, I want Dead Space more. I
too,
need
Bucky.
it. I want to finish it. The thing is, like,
Give me another fucking WarioWare game that's not on 3DS.
they could just they could literally re-release Thousand Year Door on the Switch. They'll never do it, but they could, and I'd be happy. But they're never gonna finish the story of Dead Space. That's the truth.
No.
That's the problem. Is that I just want to finish that story and be done with it, because I want it to be, in a nice solid package.
They didn't finish anything in 3? I didn't play 3.
No.
No. How does
So-
3 end? Does he die?
No. that's what everyone thinks, but he doesn't. That's the point.
It's just going to end and it's going to be like Gears of War 4 and you're just going to have old Isaac or something.
well,
And
Old Isaac.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Don't they have old Marcus in 4? In Gears of War 4?
yeah, they do.
Spoilers. For me, I guess.
That works for you.
That game's old.
He's in the trailer.
That's true, huh?
Actually, that was one thing also. I was watching a bunch of video game trailers just for the hell of it, and I watched all the trailers for Gears of War. So I forgot how good the trailer for Gears of War 2 is. Because it has it has Devochka, and it has like the song called How It Ends.
Yeah.
Oh, but it was a lie. Microsoft makes great commercials, and specifically the commercial, the advertising campaign for Believe for Halo 3, which had like it had the Halo
miniatures?
had Halo Landfall, which was like the live action ODST thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then they also had all the interviews they had with the soldiers of the Great Battle in Halo 3 or whatever the fuck it was called.
Mm-hmm.
And then they also had the trailers for ODST. Oh god, I fucking loved them. It's like an hour long altogether, and I was like, here I am. And my girlfriend was sitting there watching. She's like, when does this come out?
You know what holds up trailer?
7. You were
Trailer-wise is
12. What?
those Arkham games. Those trailers are always really good to
Oh,
go back
yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
rewatch. I love doing those.
Absolutely.
Um,
Wait, what studio did you say you would do?
I haven't said it on that.
Oh.
See, in my head, Rockstar, and
Rockstar?
yeah,
Uh-huh.
I don't know what I'd do with it though, because I don't know. I feel like they're good at tackling
Bully 2.
genre. I want them to do some kind of horror game.
I would play the fuck out of Bully too.
Push them into some form of horror.
They did Manhunt already.
Oh fuck! I forgot about Manhunt.
Yeah, everybody forgot about Manhunt. Manhunt was great.
It was so bad it got banned or whatever. I don't know.
It was
some stupid
it
shit.
was
It's so
fine.
violent or whatever, quote unquote, and it's like garbage. But
It wasn't garbage. The first one was good.
well, here
The
we'll
second
do.
one was not.
Well, we won't like, the man hunts.
It was just trying to be edgy. And
Yeah.
I mean, that's fine.
I don't. I'd want like some kind of like, not like maybe like a slasher fic, not so much manhunty, but like either I don't know. It's Rockstar though.
I just want.
Yeah.
I would play the shit out of Bully too,
Bully.
Bully 2 would be cool.
but just make it like it's a bigger school, obviously, and it's like I mean, technically he was in high school, or he was like a junior, or he was like a freshman in high school. So it's like I want senior year,
Yeah.
Or a university.
Yeah, or university. No, I mean you're an adult at that point.
Yeah,
but you're
university is
just
just doing
dick.
crimes.
Yeah, you're just a shithead adult.
I mean, yeah, that's like borderline like Bam Margera Simulator.
You have to be like. I think it's like you need to be like 17
Good
years old.
soundtrack.
It's like you're making Bully 2, and it's just like fucking Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2. Like, what happened? I lost this somehow.
No, it literally has to be like you're 17 years old, so you can't be tried as an adult, and then you just do dirt as a senior in high school. That's what I think that'd be really cool.
You still have to find a reason you can't drive, though.
Yeah, your parents don't let you
Okay.
because you still listen to your parents.
What was the school called? Woolworth?
Bulworth.
Bulworth, that's right.
Bulworth Academy.
Yeah, that's right.
And that's such a good story. Did you beat Bully?
Yeah.
Like
The thing where you like climb
the clock tower
yeah.
at the end. I'm like, the fuck?
It's crazy. Yeah,
You
it gets
just-
so
oh.
intense.
It's
Yeah.
a very good. It's
That,
a very
that
good
was
game.
that was one of the games. That's when I started playing games just to like get through them though. Like I didn't really do like a lot of extra shit. It was like there's like a whole town to explore in that game.
You remember Jeff? He got all the achievements in Bully. Like,
yeah.
how the hell did you do that?
It's nuts. Yeah, I don't know.
Did you say one, Ryan?
No.
Good
Well,
start.
'cause, like, my
What?
It's like a bug up there or something.
Scared me.
It's just a hole.
Is it a hole?
It's just an eyeball.
Ugh. Anyway, my default thought is to is to like get Volition and just have them make Saints Row 5. I just really want Saints Row 5. And like,
Do you?
I do. If it's like the same people, like I don't know, because they got like bought up by Deep Silver or whatever, and like they're doing stuff since then. But like Gat Out of Hell was like an expansion off an expansion, basically, because like Saints Row 4 was supposed to be a big expansion.
Yeah.
Enter the Dominatrix thing, and they just made it a whole game.
Yeah.
And then like Agents of Mayhem, nobody played.
Yeah, it came out.
It came out
way
like,
under the
nobody, and
radar.
it was like in the same universe and everything. It's like nobody gives a shit. I want Saints Row 5, and I want it because like the world spoiler for Saints Row 4, like the world ends, like the Earth is exploded or whatever. Like
Yeah.
that's like the beginning of the game too.
Yeah.
But like at the end of it, they tease like time travel shit, and I really want that to be like a thing. Like I don't know how you do it, but just like fucking I don't know.
They just find ways. Remember?
It would just be bonkers.
You have
crazy.
Aerosmith playing in the beginning.
I just want that to happen. And then I don't know. Aside from that, like Remedy, I guess.
Remedy? Oh yeah, Remedy.
Like I mean, like I don't know what you do with it. Like another Alan Wake something. Like I don't want like a sequel really, but like that same universe, just like more of it. Like American Nightmare was cool, but just more. I don't know.
Skit.
Because they showed that game Control at E3, and that looks neat.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know.
Let's just get Team Ninja and go fix Dead or Alive again, just because they're trying to make it wholesome.
Oh,
They're like,
yeah.
no, we're going back to fucking
Yeah.
boob physics.
Okay, yeah. Take Niall's question from like, was it 2 weeks ago or whatever about boob windows? Just be like, oh, every character in Dead or Alive.
Yeah.
They fucking
hard
ruined
hard
it. Yeah.
lefts. Just
Everyone's wearing like fucking blazers in that game now.
even fucking like Ryu, just give him fucking boob window.
Whatever, yeah.
You can't fight in a blazer.
I don't know what it. Not a blazer, but like everyone's like wearing unitards in that game now.
It's like, come on.
Sucks.
Defeats the whole point.
Or like Zentai's like full body suits, like the Green Man in
Full body Christie.
What's that show? Always Sunny.
It's Always Sunny.
Yeah, the Green Man. Yeah.
It's like,
anyway,
of course, he's like, of course I'm wearing it. He's always wearing like underneath it.
God. Oh yeah, he just has it on his collar. I'm trying to think of like a third one. I don't know.
How about?
Eric's being buried with visceral. So there's
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just want to be buried with them.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know what? If I had $100,000, I'd make a plasma cutter.
Oh,
That'd be dope.
that one's
Yeah,
yeah.
I had one. I had the little fake one that I got from the collector's edition.
I would take Atlas and make them do something that's not a JRPG.
What?
Yeah.
Well, they did
What?
that once. It's a fighting game about Persona.
No.
Oh yeah, they did. Persona 3.
I'd have
Arena.
to do something that's not like Persona or Shin Megami Tensei.
That's
again.
all. That's like. Oh, they make Darkstalkers.
They did Catherine. So
Oh, right.
I'd have them do that again, but not Catherine.
But Catherine is in the Persona universe. I thought.
Whatever.
Technically.
Fine.
Technically.
I don't know. Just something different gameplay wise, but also not the same
Not
as
an
Catherine
RPEG.
either.
Not an RPEG.
I watched the trailer for New Catherine with Bathrin in it.
Bathroom.
Yeah, Bathrin.
Don't call her Bathroom.
Benjamin called it bathroom. We can call it bathroom.
Catherine with a Q.
Bathroom.
Yeah.
That person that new Catherine totally has a dick, by the way.
Of course it is.
Have you seen that trailer though?
No.
She like, it's like the thing where it's like, oh, the tragic, or not tragic, the like the tropey like anime thing where it's like, oh, somebody crashed into the other one. And it's like somebody's face is like where they shouldn't be, and it's like Vincent's like on the bottom, and it's like that chick's like crotch in his face. It's like that's a dick. That's when you find out that's a dick. That's gonna be great though.
Yeah.
It's that hot dog milk.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play the fuck out of that.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
Love
I
Catherine.
can't wait to have that on like current gen shit again.
I have it on my Xbox.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you would do Atlas because
I'm
you want a new experience.
Like anything I take control of, I'd want to do either do something new or go back to something old. Because Platinum, just keep doing your thing.
Yeah,
like, whatever.
I don't want to touch them.
I don't want to touch
Same
Platinum.
with Nintendo. I don't want to touch them.
I mean, I guess if I had to take control of Platinum, just be like, we're not doing licensed shit. We'll find. We'll take this $100,000 I got from somewhere. I'm having you do good games.
We're mixing our questions up.
You said,
Yeah, sorry.
speaking of mixing our questions up, you said Atlas, and I immediately jumped to one of those robots you play in Portal. Atlas and Peabody.
That's Portal
yeah.
2.
Portal 2. And just be like, get those life-size replicas.
That'd be dope.
With like the $100,000 or whatever. Put them in the corner and they're just like, yeah, fucking going at it.
I get a replica of the Adventure Core that was voiced by Nathan
Oh,
Fillion or whatever.
yeah.
Or was it Nathan Fillion or who was that?
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, he's great.
Oh, no, wait, no.
No.
Space.
Anyway, Raphael wants to know real quick. Rendezvous Point was Gears 2 trailer.
Yes.
Yeah,
No.
okay.
No. Not Rendezvous Point. That's the one where he says, "I have a rendezvous with death."
Death.
At an old forgotten crossroads. You know that one. No, not that one.
Okay.
It's the one that has the song playing called, like I said, How It Ends by Devotchka. It's Devotchka. Devotchka. And it's like,
Bless you.
it just basically, it's a bit of this, it's Marcus is on a, like, sitting on a tree, which they don't exist in Gears.
Nolan North, the Space Corps? What?
Adventure Corps, I thought it was.
Adventure Corps is the one I was talking about, but you
Yeah.
said Space Corps. I don't know.
I don't know. Which one's the red one that's like, just growls?
That one's scary.
That me.
Yeah, it's just, and then
I think that's just one of the corrupt Corps. Anyway, sorry. Go on.
it is one of the corrupt cores. But it's when she gets split up or whatever. But
yeah.
But
whatever.
anyway,
Keep going.
yeah, it's like it's specifically when they show him using the digger or getting in like the pod that digs straight down,
Mhm.
and then just the song is playing. It's cool. I love that song.
Speaking of that type of thing, how did you like Incredibles 2 starting with the fucking tunneler guy, the mole guy or whatever?
That was great.
It's so
It was
good.
literally like right after.
Yeah, it's just like the same afternoon.
I love that movie.
I love that human guy too that like wipes dude's brain. He looks like he's like Tommy Lee Jones, the animated character.
Oh yeah.
It's so weird.
Who isn't he the voice for it?
Is he?
I don't know.
I want to look that up too.
He looks like Richard
A lot of
Nixon.
looking things up today. Richard Nixon? What?
Yeah, he had like this weird. I don't know.
Somebody's
He
breaking
doesn't,
in.
yeah, he doesn't have the jowls of Nixon.
Agnew.
God.
You a bombard general now.
Oh my God.
I love the fact that Agnew is in that show. in Futurama. It's like,
God damn it. Yeah, well, there's that.
who's the voice?
Whoops.
I'm trying to find it.
Yeah,
I didn't know that Edna Mode was voiced by Brad Bird, though. The director.
Yeah.
That's so crazy.
Of course, darling.
Oh.
Darling.
Jonathan Banks' voice is Rick Dicker. The government.
Excuse me?
That's his name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Jonathan Banks is he's Mike from Breaking Bad.
Oh.
Yeah.
That makes
Yeah.
sense.
He's good.
Okay.
I love that guy. There's a lot of Breaking Bad in this too, actually. The guy, what's his name? I'll find it on here. Hang on. Winston Dever. That's Bob Odenkirk. Saul.
That's who. Okay.
Yeah.
Fuck. I knew I recognized his
I
voice.
love Bob
Okay.
Odenkirk. He's great.
Let's not spoil The Incredibles though, because that's a good movie.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Anyway, yeah. Questions.
Question.
Clive Mary wants to know what is the worst. Oh God.
Great.
What is the worst gaming related financial decision you've made?
Ooh.
And he says, for me, it was selling my Super Nintendo and Super Nintendo game collections to Funko Land to buy a $120 copy of Time Crisis 2, and then beating Time Crisis 2 that same night. So that's unfortunate. Super Nintendo is a great console, and you fucking spend it, or you wasted it on Time Crisis 2, which is a fucking arcade game. You step on that pedal,
Yeah.
they go out of cover.
Yeah.
God damn it. But I can't talk because it's about to get real bad.
Yeah, you're gonna go last.
Like, yeah, pick one for me.
I don't think I have one.
Oh man, I have enough for all three of us.
So one time I traded in a copy of Wind Waker for a copy of Luigi's Mansion, and I regretted it immediately. That's about it. Like that's like the one thing where I've sold something. Otherwise, I don't really sell things. I keep all that trash, and then I get rid of it eventually,
Yeah.
like 10 years later.
Right.
But like that, I felt absolutely terrible about doing. And then, oh yeah, buying Mass Effect Andromeda was a really bad idea.
That was a bad one.
And same for Destiny.
I think
2.
it was like it wasn't necessarily me. Like I was gonna sell something to someone. Like I was gonna sell like what is it? That original like Mario Luigi game that it was like kind of like the RPG kind of.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna sell that plus like the system to somebody.
Uh-huh.
So like, oh sweet, I'm like it was like an SP or whatever. Like I'm gonna delete this like data and like give it to them like later, and then they flaked out. And then like deleted all my data, and I was really upset.
That sucks.
And I had to redo everything.
Yeah.
So it's
Oh,
not
and
necessarily bad
they,
financial.
And they didn't buy it from you?
No, they didn't buy. They flaked out.
Fuck it.
That's nice,
I was like,
man,
try to repeat
that's the worst.
NT Warrior and fucking Mario and Luigi again. Fucking goddamn it!
Man, that's rough.
So all right,
So
right.
what about you, Ryan? No boy.
I mean, like this year.
Where do we start?
I mean, yeah, I bought a second Switch this year just because last year for Mario Odyssey because
Yeah.
I had red Joy-Cons, which one's already broken somehow. It doesn't lock into place. It's weird. Like I don't know what I did there.
That's a weird thing.
It's not like I can't see any like physical like ailment to it or whatever. Like there's nothing like chipped off or anything. It just doesn't lock. Like it's not like it slides out either. Like it's
yeah.
still in
It's-
place.
you don't hear
whatever.
the satisfying click.
Yeah, yeah. And if I it just sucks. Like sometimes when I put it down on like the kickstand or whatever, like it pushes it up a little bit. I'm like, the fuck's going on there? That's weird.
That is weird.
I don't like it. But I have lots of Joy-Cons, so I can just replace it. Yeah, like also last year buying like the yellow Joy-Con just because they were yellow. I didn't even play ARMS, but I just bought those because they're yellow.
Xbox.
How many Xboxes have you gone through?
Ones?
Xbox 360.
360s I didn't have that many of. But
More than one is the concern that that's one over 4.
I've bought more Xbox Ones than 360s.
Is that Xbox Ones?
Yeah, for sure.
How many Xbox Ones have you bought?
Like 5?
How the fuck?
Maybe. Because I had the first one that came out.
So it's 500.
And then I don't know if I bought it for 500, but it was I never had one with a Kinect.
400.
So sure, whatever. And no, I think I spent 500 on one though because I bought the Halo 5 one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then I got rid of that for something. And then
Did you give one to Brian?
Yeah, I bought a Xbox One S when that first came out, and then I was like, I don't have anything to play on this, and I gave that to Brian. And then all of a sudden, like I bought this one, and this one came with which is the cameras on it. Now that's how much I use that. That came with Halo Wars 2.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's it actually. Yeah, so those ones.
So just 4.
Yeah.
No, I thought
How many Vitas have you?
I don't know. 3. No, but like PlayStation 4, I got one at launch, and I sold shit to get that too. I sold like an iPad and like a bunch of other trash. But like I had a PS4, and then I sold it to Brian. Like Brian has my launch PS4 still.
Oh really?
And then like he had it for like a week or something, and I saw him playing Bloodborne, and like that night I went and bought another PS4 so I could play Bloodborne. That was worth it though. That game fucking rules.
Yeah, but not to buy a PS4 twice.
Yeah, I don't know, whatever. But I'm not gonna take it from him either.
Yeah.
That launch PS4 still has PT on it though. Fuck.
It's got fucking good.
And then like at one point I had to sell the PS4 for like school shit or something because I'm in bad with money.
I thought you did that for the an Xbox.
It was probably
as well.
both.
He
I don't know.
sold an
as
Xbox,
well.
Yeah, probably both. I don't know.
I remember
And then
I had to
got-
buy your Wii U from you.
Yeah, and I got PS4 Pro for Christmas, and that's a gift. So I'm gonna be better about that. And I've been better about money. Like this year, it hasn't been that bad for 6 months, aside from fast food shit, which is a thing I'm working on.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm trying to think of like anything. I don't know.
Like if I sit down with something and I spend more than 2 hours with it,
What?
I don't sell it.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
that's smart.
Again, this is a previous problem, but controllers.
Oh god.
It's a
Controllers were
previous
the
problem,
biggest,
yeah.
the biggest offender there.
Yeah, I'd break controllers. That was
Previously.
dumb. Yeah, I don't do that. I haven't done that in like a couple of years.
Because now you realize how much it stings when you have to buy one every time. It's fucking $70 every time.
It's fucking crazy.
And you like, and you used to like your colors. You're like, I don't want a regular black one. I want a colored
I
one.
still do that.
$5.
I have the Xbox one somewhere around here.
It's
like
that's right
it's
there.
it's
astronaut.
like gray with green or whatever.
I like that one though.
The one I have, the PlayStation 4 one I have right now is
I have a blue
Isn't
one.
it-
It's like dark blue.
I thought it was the God of War one. Am I wrong?
Nah,
I don't know why I thought that.
That like gray one with the that's shaped like the
Yeah.
or whatever.
I have
Looks
the
like the
I have
eyes.
the blue one right now.
I'm trying to think of.
Hmm?
I don't know. Well, like, 'cause, like I made a conscious decision with this generation to be like all digital because I would buy games
Collectors.
new, and then I would before I even played them, would sell them or like return them or whatever, trade them in. It's for some other thing that I would maybe play.
Mhm.
That was really bad. Like I had Alien Isolation, which was a good game, and I played it for like a week, and then I returned it or like traded it in or something. Like I used to be really bad with that shit. So
Did you finish it at least? Or
No,
not?
I don't think you did.
huh?
I don't think you did
Which
finish
one?
that one. Alien Isolation.
I didn't even play it really.
Oh.
I had it for a week, and like I had that the guy that was on our first episode, that Brennan kid.
Yeah.
I like took it to his house, and he like played it, and I fall asleep watching him or whatever. And then like I was like, I don't want this game anymore.
Nah, I don't
So
know.
I had Far Cry 4 was probably the last game I bought physical, and had that game, and then like did the thing where you get the secret ending if you like wait 5 minutes or whatever. And like I played like a bit, like somebody I think I let Brian play that for a bit, and I was like, oh look, I'm playing, and like I got attacked by a hawk or something. I was like, okay, goodbye, this game.
Ah.
So yes, we do have a Discord. Somebody asked in the chat if they're still watching. There it is. There's our invite link. Go
Just
in there and
copy-pasting it
troll
over,
us
yeah.
with fucking
We love pictures of dicks.
Yeah,
Just
don't-
put them all over the place.
do dicks instead of fucking cheese pizza or something though. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, please.
Cheese pizza is fine.
No, it's not.
Why would you waste money on that shit?
I want.
Get toppings or bust.
Okay.
Put dicks.
Fucking nasty, man.
Anyway,
What?
Yeah.
you just make me sad. My head hurts.
You know what I like. You know what I like on pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, daddy.
I don't
Pepperoni
want
pie.
that. I've never seen him get disgusted.
Okay.
I have this weird thing calling everything daddy lately. It's
I don't
weird.
know.
Yeah.
I feel like out of all the financial decisions I've made, none of them have ever been for something as bad as Time Crisis 2, though. Like
Crisis.
they've been bad in terms of like wasting, but it's always been for something like worthwhile, except for college, I guess. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna.
Oh, Sebastian just reminded me of the emotes. Thanks, Sebastian. I reminded myself and reminded him to remind me or something.
Oh, yeah,
Whatever.
yeah.
So yeah, we have a Dix emote coming. That's Eric's face.
I can't even make that face.
I don't know which one the backlog is though. You have to remind me. But yeah, anyway. What the fuck?
Are you
were
gonna
we
do the
doing?
big think one?
The big thing with the Barbie or whatever?
Yeah.
Or the
That feeling too
Emma Watson
intelligent.
thing? Yeah. God. All right. Last question.
Yeah.
Raphael wants to know. He says, since Argentina miraculously stayed in the World Cup, how could Sega miraculously stay relevant? Sega's been dead for years.
No,
Sega,
I got-
yeah, the problem is
Sega's been dead
No.
longer than he's been alive.
No,
probably.
I got
Forget how
four
young he
words
is.
for you, buddy.
Sega.
No, House of the Dead. Yeah,
Oh,
that's how you keep
God.
it alive. Woo!
Now Sega's still
Yeah.
around.
No, just bring it
arcade
back.
machines is why
Sega was
still-
founded in Honolulu, Hawaii. I didn't know that shit.
Founded.
Founded.
Like there it is.
Really?
Yeah. Sega. How are they gonna stay alive? What do they have still?
House of the Dead. Make a new revamped fucking super crazy one. Like
Probably they're probably just on Sonic at this point. That's like the last one.
Sonic and Yakuza. They keep like localizing
Yeah,
Yakuza games.
Yakuza seems to be fucking killing it.
Yeah,
Miku's
lately.
killing it.
Fuck
Miku's
Miku.
Sega shit.
They have Total War also.
Total War.
Do they really?
Mhm.
Oh, I didn't know that was Sega.
Well, they publish it anyway. Yeah,
I mean,
Total
that-
War Emu
which is
Edition.
them having it. Yeah,
That's like a very niche market that never goes away. It's like
Total War.
those people
yeah,
just
Total
get
War
older.
as well as- The Total War's on like a huge sale right now on Steam shit too.
Yeah,
There's like 75% off.
and the reason why Argentina is still in there is literally just a miracle. Have you? I'll show you later. It's not worth talking about here. All the
talking
art
about.
of like all the Croatians just fucking Argentina. It's incredible.
God.
Argentina, John. No.
No.
Rip
All right,
and tear.
Wow. Ooh.
that's it. We're done.
We're done.
Oh God,
Yeah, man.
You tired?
I am tired.
Why are you
You
tired?
work today?
Like
Yeah.
a bicycle?
I've been working.
No.
Like a car? You're tired?
Four tired.
I don't know. It's more tired.
What else did you do today, Ryan? Are we gonna go over anything?
Huh?
Did you forget to say anything before we take off and we say our goodbyes to our lovely listeners?
Oh,
Before I go and
I don't know.
fuck a cheeseburger in
what,
half.
What I do? What?
Just was there anything?
I had therapy today.
Okay.
We're talking about I had to go over a timeline of like things in my life or whatever, and I like mentioned my first girlfriend who has the same name as my therapist, and she was like, I'm like, fuck. I was like, man, that's fucked up.
Your therapist sounds like a hoot.
Yeah, she's great. Yeah,
Hoot and a holler.
I like talking to her a lot. She's good to talk to. I just needed to see her more consistent. I haven't seen her in like 5 weeks because she was like on vacation, and I could do like every other week or whatever. It sucked. Yeah. Thank you for listening. Thank you guys for joining me.
Yeah. It was fun.
Every time.
It's fun. This thing where we just kind of talk about whatever. I don't know if that's flying with people, but it seems like we're enjoying it. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
For
We're
the
having
most
fun.
part. Yeah.
I always have a ball here.
People want to know about video games. They can ask us about video games. I don't know. We're just kind of doing this thing.
I
talking.
love video games.
Yeah.
Except when I play them, then I hate them.
And when EA fucks things.
They always fuck things up.
Yeah.
They can't take their dick out of anything. Can't wait for Anthem. Anyways,
All right.
play us
So
off.
we're on Twitter. I'm at Rush20XX. Churro is Churro Burros.
I'm at Penny's Peña.
Penny's Peña. I'm getting to it.
I'll say it. You have to say it properly.
This is your new. It's gonna be Dr. Eggman's clone. It's gonna be hot.
You can also follow me at Thick Chuck.
Did you see
Chuck.
Did you see people comparing Melania Trump to the River Witch?
Like, it's like somebody's listening.
Full circle.
I know. Oh man. Yeah. Find us on iTunes, and I guess there's like a Google podcast thing now. So maybe,
There is?
I don't know.
Finally.
If somebody listening to us that listen to us live has an Android thing, because none of Churro's phone doesn't work, and me and Eric use iPhones. So
Yeah.
if you can find us on Google Podcast, let us know. That'd be cool.
Are they still Androids that people call it, or is it like is it just like,
A Samsung device.
Well, yeah, I don't know. The people just call it Android because that's the operating system it uses. So it's like iPhones, and then like everything else is all on the
yeah,
same.
just everything else, whatever?
Because nobody's using like Windows Phone, so it's everything else is all on the same operating system.
Or the
Yeah.
Xperia.
But it's all different manufacturers or whatever.
I
Xperia.
don't know. I feel weird about that.
Cloud uses
What
the
about that? What about
Xperia.
that Sony phone that's like a PSP Go, where you can slide out the controller
The
part?
Sony Ericsson?
Is that what it is?
That's called the Ericsson.
Oh man.
Happy Sony Ericsson Day.
Find us on Stitcher and Spotify and all that shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
Fuck this. You know what to do.
Join us on Discord. It'll be fun.
Find us-
More importantly, though, people listening to us, we have people listening. Hopefully, the people that listen to it download it still. I don't know if it's audio only. I think Niall does because he's like 9 hours ahead of us. He's sleeping right now, probably. Or
Sleepy
doing
boy.
like work things. I don't know.
Oh yeah,
But
yeah,
people listening to us, people that listen to us frequently or consistently, tell your friends about this shit.
Yeah.
I want more people listening, more people to talk to, more people seeing my dumb face on things and telling me to make emotes out of Eric sucking dicks or whatever.
Don't knock it till you try it.
Yeah,
Dude.
I think
Never
I
tried
think
it.
I'll pass. Yeah,
That's why I have
Well,
no.
look, he needed oral fixation, as do
God.
you.
Yeah.
So,
Shoot my motherfucking nails
I
off.
don't know. I mean, I don't know. Wouldn't you guys want more people to listen?
Yeah, of course.
Sure.
Hell yeah.
Seems like it'd be nice.
I strongly recommend
Make
that you
more
say-
friends.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. So thanks for listening, and we'll be back next week with more. Probably starting as late as we did because Eric.
I was here at 6:50. Fucker. I was here on time, and then your bitch ass was like, I need to set up. And then you knocked the camera over.
Yeah, now I'm using the Xbox, which is probably gonna stay for the.
Yeah, it's a good idea. I
foreseeable
think it does. Do we look fine on it?
future. Yeah, it's nothing's shaking too much, so cool.
We out.
All right, thanks
we
for
out, ya.
listening.
Bye.
Bye bye.
What's
Hang on.
the...
Fuck. Are you still up?